That's right. It's the United States of Phil. I am the supreme being. I make the rules, and when I say goes. This is not a place for you to stand on your soapbox and complain about censorship and freedom of speech, because the bottom line is you don't have freedom of speech. This is my land. Control is desire. This desire. Take. This desire. This desire.
Let's stop it! What?
Control is desire. Devour. Take. Do what gives you pleasure. And fuck everyone else. Devour. Control is desire. Take. Control. Take. Devour. Just care about money. I just can't help it. I'm so just enveloped in greed and money. I need money. I need money. Take. Do what gives you pleasure and fuck everyone else.
Why am I toxic? Why am I toxic? Why am I toxic? Why am I toxic? What?
This desire.
Suck a dog off.
Why am I
This desire.
I'm drinking.
Why am I toxic? Jasper just did that!
Control desire.
Jasper just did that!
Devour. Take. Do what gives you pleasure. And fuck everyone else.
What?
Devour. Control is desire. Take. Control. Take. Devour.
What?
Control is desire. Devour. Take. Do what gives you pleasure.
Chocolate starfish!
And fuck everyone else.
Talk about my wife.
Let me tell you something, brother.
Control is desire. Take. Control. Take. Devour. You know what I mean? Eat banana. Tasty banana. Squeeze the peel. It comes in denim. I need banana, tasty banana. Squeeze the peel. It comes in denim. Squeeze the banana, okay? Squeeze the banana, yo. Squeeze the banana, my home. Tasty banana. Squeeze the banana, okay? Squeeze the banana. Squeeze the banana. Put banana in my mouth. I need banana. Tasty banana. Squeeze the peel. It comes in denim. I need banana. Tasty banana. Squeeze the peel. Put banana in my mouth. Squeeze the banana, okay? Squeeze the banana. Squeeze the banana, my home. Tasty banana. Squeeze the banana. Zero bust. Squeeze the banana. banana. Put banana in my mouth.
Jasper just did that!
In my mouth. In my mouth.
Jasper just did that!
The banana. Squeeze the banana. Squeeze the banana. My heart tasty banana. Squeeze the banana. You must squeeze the banana.
I love the horse.
Squeeze the banana. It comes in denim. 672 to sip $6.73, biggest tipper of the night. How would you come up with this line?
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the chocolate starfish!
Meerkat Mall.
Ah, yes. Hello, my children. Hello, my fellow Silvano family members. Today is a very special day, or probably not. Don't set your hopes up too high. I think he's gonna intentionally no-sell everything. So anyways, there's some things we gotta go through first. Let's do a quick recap about what to expect today. Darkside Dave, also known as Dave Burnell, also known as Dave Bennett, also known as Steven Seagal of gaming, also known as the Hitler of gaming, also known as the guy. He was gone for 2 days. He was never gone for 2 days ever before. Right, it's the cataclysmic level event, extinction level threat that is happening to the existence of humanity. That's one of the signs of the apocalypse, is if DSP misses more than his regularly scheduled day off. Now he was gone. There's some things going on, you guys, that he's not gonna tell you about, and I don't think he's gonna tell you about today. As you can see, his current stream name is simply called May the 4th Be With You. Let's Play Patched Star Wars. May 2nd. May 2nd? May 2nd? What? Anyways. Hey, big ups for the gifted membership. Twins. Big ups for the 5 gifts, dude.
Baller alert.
I don't know why it says May 2nd. It's just like a DSP thing. Because he's a DSP. Anyways. As you can see, there is no discussion of the pre-stream in the title of this video. It simply says, May the 4th be with you. Because usually, if he does some drama shit, he would say, let's address the thing that happened. Let's discuss what is happening. Let's have a fun, chill podcast. But we're completely ignoring it now. Because I think it's going to be one of those... The trolls are talking about this, so I'm not gonna be talking about this to subvert everybody's expectations. So it's DSP making content with the trolls in mind and not his own fans in mind. So that's gonna be great. I don't know, the dude might still be sleeping because yesterday at let's actually check. Not Twitter. I don't know actually where to go. But yesterday he was logged in Champions. He's back to playing Champions, obviously. Old habits die hard. But he was playing Champions at 4 a.m., which was pretty impressive, Phil. Pretty impressive for an old man who is getting up there in age. But, you know, that's what you get with Phil. Then, during AEW Dynamite, this sign was spotted, as you can see here. DSP, stop wasting money on a mobile game and get a job. That's fantastic. It's actually an outstanding sign that I very much support. And the cool thing is that Derek might have seen this sign because Derek is a big fan of AEW. Yeah, DSP doesn't watch that shit. He probably didn't see this, but maybe he had somebody send it to him. Outside of that, yes. I was talking about Sway the other day. Sway is how people called DSP back in the day when he was working one of his jobs. I was wrong when I said I said it was in school. But here, I forgot who to give a shout out to, but shout out to the person who sent me this. You know who. They will remain anonymous because I can't remember the name. Shout out to them. We have the evidence of Sway, and I want to bring that back. Let's make Sway a thing, because Sway is so cool. It's such a cool nickname. We need that back. We need it back.
Super blind man, what's going on, sir? He just did 100 bit.
So yes, this begins with a super blind man cheer. Just keep in mind that adds to the entertainment of the whole question.
He says, "Hey Phil, no insult here. An honest blind guy question. Do you have a tendency to rock?"
Honest blind guy question.
I'm asking because your voice increases and decreases in volume every second or so. No shade. I'm legitimately curious. Yes, and it's because of my back. It's because of the back injury that I had years and years and years ago. If I sit perfectly still and I don't really move, I actually feel uncomfortable. I also have restless leg syndrome, which I don't know why they call it that. I don't think it's that big of a deal, but basically if I don't move my legs,
how should they call it?
Or, you know,
I guess because it's syndrome. They call very dangerous stuff syndrome.
A position where there's it feels weird to me. Like I need to be moving. I don't know why. It's hard for me. When I'm sleeping, that's one thing. But outside of that, yeah, that's why you hear the volume maybe going up and down or whatever. I am. You're right. I'm rocking back and forth. And I don't, you know, it's also kind of inadvertently. I don't know what's happening. I half the time I don't even realize I'm doing it. But I do it automatically. It's just something that happened because of it was funny. I used to have this office job. I used to
this is the best part, man.
Wells Fargo Financial in the mid 2000s. And a couple of my coworkers started calling me Sway. I said, "Why are you calling me that?" Because when you stand, you can't stand still. You're always like kind of moving back and forth a little bit. You never just like stand still and relax.
We're calling him Sway. That's the coolest thing people have ever called him. What do they call him nowadays? Pig roach, loser, idiot. What else do they call him? What else do they call him? The Hitler of gaming. What else do they call him? The Steven Seagal of gaming. Sway is the coolest thing anybody has ever called him. And then he started calling himself the king, but he has no crown and he has no kingdom. And he has a lot of bills to pay.
Even back then. And that was before I was diagnosed with my back injury.
He's diagnosed with sway disorder. Sway syndrome.
And adjusting. I couldn't just like stand still.
Speaking of King. King Sly's channel got taken down because of weird, I don't even know how to call it. Policies of deceptive bullshit, I would call it. That's the formal name now. So this is the link in chat. Make sure to go and subscribe. Come on. Let's get him back to his kingdom of slyness. Okay? I don't think he ever said anything that was worthy getting his channel deleted. I haven't seen him post extreme shit that would be worthy of getting his channel deleted. It's pretty absurd that it happened. But we can bring him back. We can bring him back. Because I don't really trust that YouTube is going to do anything about it at this point. Yeah. So I guess this is the Sway lore.
This. Okay? That's how I am. But that answers your question, I hope.
And big ups for the membership,
it's
Alex
more
B.
during the pre-stream than anything else, because in the pre-stream I'm just talking with you guys and reacting versus you know, when I'm playing a game, I'm more hyper focused on the game and I don't really have to like I'm concentrated on something, so it distracts me from that unconscious thing to move, or you know what I mean? It's kind of like an unconscious, subconscious thing.
Yeah, bro, we get it. Sway. That's the whole point I'm trying to make. Sway. And here is a compilation by Midlife Crisis, big ups to that, with a lot of really funny fucking clips. And some of them I had completely forgotten about, but they're all hilarious. Let's go through some of them.
This guy is so out of touch with reality. Seriously,
hey,
this guy is like, I think he lives in a different like dimension. Would have done any of these things.
Oh, this is epic, dude. This is the legendary double barrel snort.
Excuse me.
Never seen anything like this.
Phone.
And this is a post crying segment.
I think he lives in a different like dimension. Would have done any of these things.
Yeah, this was after he cried. You can see this. He makes this face right before he snorts every time. You can see it. Oh yeah, that's a cool name for a new song, the Silvano Sway. Yeah. Wow.
Excuse me. Phil's phone lit up in a video with Jasper and it showed a
Yes.
mobile game. And what?
And
what?
what?
I don't know why you guys. Okay, why are you laughing?
Oh, this is another great one. Why are you laughing?
Laughing my ass off. Laughing my ass off. Laughing out loud. Why are you laughing?
Why are you laughing?
I'm just gonna stop the fucking stream right now.
Stop the stream.
What are you laughing at? Let's hear what's so hilarious.
Share with the rest of the class, Timmy. Why are you laughing? This is exactly like a salty teacher in the middle of class. You're laughing at something. Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing?
Why are you laughing?
Share with the rest of the class. What's so funny? Huh? Come here on the whiteboard. Come. What is this equation? 2 big bills plus 0 contributions equals what? Answer me, Timmy. Answer me. What is the answer? Oh, but you're laughing. You don't know, but you're laughing? Go sit down and think about what you just did.
I'm being honest with you guys. And people want to say, oh, I'm laughing my ass off. What's so fucking funny? I would like an answer. Because if you think that me being honest with you is funny, that's fucked up. What's wrong with you? Okay, so now all the internet nerds, they go, boy, yo, 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 yoing. Hello, Tyrone. Good evening.
There was another one. I think the rest of this clip is boing. I think I'm gonna masturbate.
It sucks because
What?
I got the drip going.
Oh, I got the drip going. That's another great one.
Math. I'm going to have $0.
Oh man, this is another awesome fucking clip. All these clips are so good. I had forgotten about so many of them. I did the math, you guys. It says 0. Look at this piece of paper. It's a 0. It's a big fat goose egg.
Like 0. You're the lol cow. You're the lol cow. Look at yourself. You are the lol cow. What did I do on this podcast that was weird or lol cow worthy?
You're the lol cow. And this is the DWO.
I've been accused of being a pedophile.
Yes, that's true. Wow. Crunchy. And this was, yeah, this is one of those.
Mobile
one of those.
games. That's
Are the
it.
liquidity of my business.
That is true. That is true. Nintendo Online tips. Bills and stuff, tips. That's how it goes. Big ups
I'm gonna
Kyle
open
Denson.
the door and shoot you. I have to take care of every creature living in this house, including my wife, my cat.
Yeah, here's the
everyone. I'm
clip to the
responsible
video. The
to make
link
sure
to the
that they
video.
have a good life, right? You know what I'm saying? I don't have to sit here and be like, oh, here's all the ways that I made bank this year. I got the bag, got the bag,
Got the bag.
Instead, it's that is a puerile, immature, childlike mindset.
This dude got so many quotes, man.
Someone who doesn't understand.
So many of these quotes are just borderline timeless.
Let's have this game fucking take me and take my big globulous jowls and punch him, smack him around.
Oh, this was, yeah.
And turn me
There was a
into-
weird period where he would just hit himself and just stomp on the floor for no reason. And I think there's some more clips of him just stomping aggressively on the floor. I think recently in the last few weeks, he kind of stopped doing that.
pile of jello, a big gelatinous pile of pudding, and stomp on it. Like,
Oh, yeah, so this is the clip, yeah. Oh, yeah, it might be Shorts farming, yeah. When he actually cared about Shorts, he wanted to have some, like, viral moments without, jerking off again. So he was faking
The
shit.
only boy today up till 4 playing champs.
Oh, yeah, I mentioned this earlier. Big ups, TJ.
Correct?
Correct?
Correct.
Yeah. He's gonna be yawny, he's gonna be sleepy. Oh, you guys, I've been so stressed out. Ooh, let me stretch. Ooh.
It's all
The
about-
controller smash montage, I think I watched it on WPIG. It was played yesterday.
this first,
This first.
and then the content second.
There we go.
Hey, I'm gay, and that's okay. I don't have to hide because I'm afraid that I'm going to be treated like shit by society and beaten to a pulp and, fucked with because I'm gay.
This is a future DSP segment when Kat leaves finally. But it's gonna be years from now.
Right? Expecto Patronum! Hey! They run dun 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 shit post dun 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 shit post, and that's all they'll do. Anyway, I got the first nut in there. I did. I got the first
Got
nut.
the first nut.
You just give up. You're not going to spin this positively. You're doing something negative. It's something that people don't want. No one's confused about what you're doing. There's no confusion here. We know what you're doing, and no one likes it. You're just going to lose customers because of it, so just deal with it. Just stop with the coping.
Stop with the coping. That's a good one.
So, but these people are idiots. and they have money to spare and they blow it on shit. Well, track record says these people are dumb. Just keep abusing them. So they do. I don't know what else to say. I really don't know what else to say. Any other, support of any type would be greatly appreciated.
Yeah, and
Thank you
big.
guys.
Very nice.
Okay.
Oh, and this is, I remember this one.
What happened to the money I gave you earlier? It was a lot. That chump change, I blew it already. Huh? Wait,
Champions
you spent
time.
all that fast? Look, it costs a lot to make dreams come true. I'm trying to make me think. That's what I'm pulling out. When I hear that, oh, that's it. Yo, what are you smoking, bro? Holy shit. The horse actually screwed me
Yo,
over at one point
Mr.
there.
White.
You know you can do about
What
that.
are
The
you
horse is meant to be a
smoking,
distraction,
Mr. White?
right? With a big,
Jesse,
generous,
we have to pull.
juicy, and delicious $30 tip. I mean, is this funny to anyone? I'll be
Yes.
honest. Yo, what up, dog?
Oh.
It's gonna be some
wait, what?
goddamn-
He trimmed the Mahomes part. That was the funniest part. What is up to you, Mahomes?
Masturbating or something. I can tell you right now, dude. Can you do us all a favor? No, I mean this. Can you shut the fuck up? He's essentially a dumb businessman.
Oh, this is LTG, not LTG, bro. What am I talking about? Fucking Elon Musk.
The money comes from. I really don't. At this point,
Elon Musk. He's a bad business.
Begging like an e-beggar.
if you could do it. Oh, you didn't go on any rides, Jade? All right. That's all right. Sadly, you didn't go on rides, but that's okay.
Did you walk
Well,
around?
we still had a good time, right? Did you walk around? It's a nice place to walk around, like a lot of scenery.
Yeah. Did you walk around?
Now, luckily, this arm isn't as skinny, okay? It's a
Oh, and
little
we got
better.
the flex.
I'm not flexing
Yeah,
here to try to show
fantastic.
off. I'm just trying to show you, I'm not all skin and bone.
It's time flex.
I'm sorry, because this frog is in my throat. Sounds good to me. Sounds like grade A extortion, right?
Bruh, this fucking outfit, man, this outfit makes him look so special. And I'm not sure if it's the hat or it's the vest. Hey, big ups, man. Andrew, for the 5 membership style contributions, dude. And then we got the biggest ack of all time, dude.
That was great. Robust. Crumple. Shove it in my butt.
Hey, the shove it in my butt. That one is great.
Could you
I love
guys
that
like
one.
stop picking on Derek? I mean it. Like I know you guys think he's like an easy target and shit.
Why is he an easy target, Phil? Why do you think Derek's an easy target?
But could you like chill the fuck out? That was a pretty good one
Pretty
where they were
interesting.
touching the
What do you know that we don't? Why is he an easy target, Phil?
guy's penis. And yeah, what was he? Wow! Oh, yeah, well, to beckon to me and say, "Mamma mia, Felipe, make it a pizza pie." You take the dollars and roll it up, you toss in the air, and the flour, the mozzarella, and delicious.
Okay. Godlike. Let's see what else. The dude should be live fucking like 40 minutes from now. Because this 7 minutes that it says here, no. 5 minutes after the 7 minutes, the stream is gonna go live. 20 minutes after the 5 minutes after the 7 minutes, there's gonna be a dude actually on the stream. So it's gonna take some time. Let's see what we got. Of course, no new stuff because he's been off for like 2 days. But perhaps might have something. Might got something. Boogie did a boxing promo. This shit was fucking trash, dude. I watched this video. I mean, it's like Boogie's just not entertaining, man. Like I don't know what to tell you. He's just not a very entertaining personality.
I mean, he's
And when he tries to be entertaining and make jokes, he's the most unentertaining person. Oh, and Wings cried on stream again, but that's because his dog died. That's kind of, it's justifiable. I would have turned the stream off, or appeared offline, but he didn't because he's Was it his cat? Oh, okay. I thought Rocco was his dog. Okay, all right. Yeah, let's see what else, man. I think I was thinking about something, but I forgot. I went Jin Brain all of a sudden. And hold on, man. There was a pop-up. It didn't... My moves didn't come out.
Thank you, Admir Kadmob. I needed that laugh.
Big ups, dude. Yeah, hopefully we're gonna be laughing quite a bit today, because I'm expecting this pre-stream, even if it's not that entertaining, like by itself, to at least be somewhat funny in the way that he's gonna try and restrain himself from saying what actually happened to him and why he was gone. Let's watch some classic Aquateal stuff. Let's sort them by most popular and see what's the most popular. Of course, the Scorn clip should have gotten way more than 30,000 though. This is a 100K worthy clip. Then we get the Craig emails. The Craig emails.
Do you think appearing offline would help?
I don't know. I might be giving advice about shit I know nothing about, but you never know, man. Maybe he could have tried appearing offline. Then we got Nianers reacts to DSP complaining about her inclusion. Let's see this one, because I'm not familiar with any of those VTuber personalities. Oh, and this is relatively recent.
Bro. Before I forget for the 1000th time, I have something to show you. I was searching my name on YouTube. Not for any ego reasons. Well, maybe a little. I was searching my name on YouTube to find something. I was trying to find like a funny animation that someone made, but that's beside the point.
Big ups Chillbot for the gifted membership.
Video from a clip of a Dark Side Phil stream.
Okay.
Where he mentions me. He was playing the new Yakuza game, and he saw my card in it.
Okay.
I found this clip of it.
So much silence.
Yeah, it's real. DSP, Darkside
What's
Phil.
happening, bro? Okay.
The legend himself. I'm not making this up. This is not a bit. Bro, I've been watching him for so long. It's so crazy that he even like acknowledged my existence. It's amazing. Diamond Dallas Page? No, Darkside Phil. The Dark-Sided Phil.
The dark-sided Phil,
His name
dude.
is Phil.
This is the first time I've ever heard somebody call him the dark-sided Phil.
He is from the dark side. That's why he's called that way.
Okay.
Here.
Okay, let's see it.
Let me show you. Hold on.
Okay.
So
Hold on. Here's the video.
Hey, there we go. So Kenny Omega is in this too.
Yes, I'm not really used to using computers. Here we go.
And some other guys, I don't know.
Wait,
Is this Maximilian, like the
Sorry about
second person?
Okay.
Elite Troopers have been unlocked. What the fuck is some of this shit? What the fuck? There's an anime girl. What is that? What is
That's me! Bro, he saw me and he pointed at me. Is this really him? Is this really his video feed?
When he sees that view count is up, he's gonna cuck, edge, tease, and betas on the non-tent all stream.
Perhaps. I anticipate a lot of trolls in chat today. They're gonna be raiding heavy. The Baxters are gonna be running wild.
Or is it like a deep fake? There's no way.
What?
There's no fucking way.
What the fuck is some of this shit? What the fuck? There's an anime girl.
That's
Anime girl.
Oh my god, he saw me.
Why is there an anime girl? Like, even I could say, okay, maybe some of these, like, I know that's Co-Carnage. I recognize Co-Carnage.
Yeah, Co-Carnage
I don't know why
is
the
really
fuck
cool.
they put him in this game. There's no point.
What?
I definitely recognize Kenny Omega, the pro wrestler.
Yeah.
I don't recognize anyone else. But why the fuck is an anime girl with cat ears in this?
Why is Kenny Omega in this? Okay.
Anyway.
I mean, he doesn't have much of a reaction or anything. It's just like, look, it's an anime girl.
You can obtain the Elite Troopers from the... No way. Wait a minute.
That's my card.
Okay.
You can obtain the Elite Troopers by talking to the clown? Wait a minute. Do you not see the association here?
What the fuck? People in the chat are talking about me.
You can get these elite troopers. You have to talk to a clown to get them. Get it?
Okay, this is a clip. This is a clip. Let's move on. There was the Lil Wayne hosting the Street Fighter 6 event. Yeah, he told him to stay in his lane. Stay in your lane. Fucking idiot. It gets better. Okay, let's see how much better it gets. Hopefully, it's actually gonna.
Association here. Association. Yeah. Huh. That's pretty funny, actually.
That is pretty funny, yeah.
Anyway, all right, great. Anyway, let's get out of here and advance the story a little more. Darth Gallbox says the anime girl is named Nyaners, a singer with V Shoujo.
What?
He said my name, bro! Bro, I can retire now. I can die happy, bro. This is so fucked up. What timeline did we wake up in? What happened? How is this a real video clip?
Nyaners.
This is like a. It's a bit, right? It has to be a bit.
Bishosho.
Appreciate that.
I'm Nyaners of Bishosho. That's me, bro.
You should
Bro,
start
I'm sorry.
sending him
I'm
tips,
letting it
dude.
get to my head. I'm sorry, guys. I think I'm gonna like, I don't know. I think I'm gonna go crazy after stream. I think I might like buy a yacht or something. I think I'm gonna do like coke, MDMA. Just completely like blow all my money. I'm
Okay.
ready to just fucking unleash.
What happened?
What happened?
I definitely don't need to know that.
Oh, was it? Was this a Joe Biden TTS?
Okay.
He's so confused.
Bruh. Joe Biden TTS. Hey, it's Way in chat.
Has he never seen?
What the
an
fuck was
anime
this?
before?
What?
I'm
What's this?
American.
Hold on.
Has he never seen an anime before?
I'm American and I'm white and I don't get it. I just don't get
I'm
it.
American, I'm white, and I don't care.
I'm American and I'm white and I just don't get it. That's gonna be my go-to phrase for most things. Going forward for anything that I don't understand. Guys, how the fuck do you solve a
Holy
Rubik's
shit, Nine,
Cube?
you fucking made it. I'm so proud of you.
What the fuck are all these blocks with these fucking colored things on them? Where the fuck are these
This
rainbow
bait
colored
van
blocks?
tuber is trash.
Bait van? Bro, I don't fucking know. Is this supposed to be the good part? Am I still supposed to be waiting for something?
I'm American and I'm white. I don't get this Rubik's Cube shit. It's fucking stupid.
I'm sorry. Some people do, and it's okay if you like it. I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm gonna abstain from understanding. I'm not gonna hate. I'm just gonna say, I'm gonna flap my jaw.
I respect
There we
that.
go. Excuse me. Let's continue.
Okay, thanks, chat. Thanks, you guys. Thanks. There was something that I saw last time when I came back. Gets toxic on his chat while playing Elden Ring. Shut the fuck up. I'm tired of hearing about it. What is this about?
Eternal Napalm, everyone disagrees. Everyone says I should have done New Game Plus, and then people are like, no, you should do New Game. No matter what, people are going to complain, and literally I'm getting pissed already. I don't want to see people just fucking sit here complaining.
What
all
are they
day.
complaining
Oh,
about?
this isn't what I wanted. Well, then fuck, man, play it yourself. I mean it, like, and I'm not just yelling at you. I'm upset because already there's a ton of complainers today. Complaining about my playthrough already. No matter what I do, people are going to sit here and bitch about it. And
Oh, was this day one? I think it was, yeah. I think it was when he just started.
Fucking DLC regardless.
I'm not sure.
Another sacred.
Oh, yeah. This was when he decided to do a new game and not a new game plus. That's the big controversy about that, of course. Like, millions of articles were written about it. Ah, it was so...
No, real talk in general.
Real
I'm
talk.
just tired of people complaining about everything I do. I am. I just want to be able to enjoy games like anyone else, and not have a million people bitching that I did it wrong. I'm just tired of it. Why can everyone else play games? It doesn't have to be fucking yelled at constantly.
Yeah, they do get yelled at. They just ignore it, and nobody notices that they're getting yelled at. That's kind of how it is.
I have to be yelled at. Oh, you did it wrong.
Yes, because you're reacting to it, so you're encouraging more people to actually keep going.
Wrong, doing that wrong.
There you go.
What the fuck? Can I just play the game?
No.
I want to do a magic build, so I'm doing it. Okay?
Okay.
People help me find a good item first. Great, I'm happy.
I want to do this, so I'm doing it. Now help me do it, you fucking idiot.
But now,
and don't
you're
complain.
Not doing the boss, or immediately you're actually getting things to make it so that your flasks are worth using. Oh, fuck you. This is boring. Like, dude, shut the fuck up. Seriously? I can't spend 25 minutes of the playthrough getting necessary pickups so that I can actually have a chance against what's coming. That's not acceptable, apparently. Shut the fuck up about it. I'm tired of people bitching. It really pisses me off.
Just ban him. Ban him already.
Phil does is wrong.
Ban his ass.
If I done New Game Plus, that was wrong. New Game, that's wrong. Listening to the audience, wrong. Not listening, wrong. So fuck it. Why don't I just delete the game from my hard drive right now?
Why don't you do that, though?
I never play it again. And I don't do the DLC. Then I don't have to hear any of the bitching. Right? I'll never have to hear the bitching. Or people could grow the fuck up and stop bitching every 5 seconds.
Such a piece of shit. And big ups Swaggy Davis Jr., dude.
Seconds. So what's it gonna be?
I don't even know what to tell about this. This is again, it's like the salty teacher. It's like the salty teacher, man.
Or
you're not gonna go in recess until you sit down and do the thing you're supposed to do. You fucking idiot.
And we don't
it's so abusive, man. It's such a piece of shit. It's like I don't know who said this once, but it was like you're in the car with your parents and you're like a kid and you're misbehaving and they're like, I'm gonna turn this car around and bring you back to your grandparents' house. You're not coming to Disneyland with us, you fucking idiot.
Play it ever again.
It's the same like toxic, abusive, fucking bullshit.
I'm already pissed about it. I'm not having a good day with people sitting here complaining constantly. So you have your choice.
He's not having a good day.
Let's see what people choose. Okay?
He hasn't been having good days for a while now. This is from April the 12th, 2023. Big ups Lubos for the 2 months, dude, who says, sup pimp. Nothing much. Mahomes?
Baller.
Yeah, he hasn't been having a good decade, that's right. Stuttering Craig reveals that gay ops were done in his name. Like, against DSP. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, there's a new hate army thing. Let's see what that is. If you're a dent, you might have a clone?
Hate Army General.
Shout out to Hate Army.
Impersonator.
Hate Army? Saying
what?
Hate Army shit.
When did this happen?
Shout out.
Good vibes to the Hate Army.
Shout out for hate.
All right, by the way, just so you guys know, I should make you guys aware of something, okay?
Okay.
There's been someone who, in the last week, all right, has been actively spending time going through my history. I'm not kidding you. Finding people who used to be fans and viewers and supporters of my content, making clone accounts of their accounts that look like them, and then coming onto my streams and trying to impersonate said people.
Listen up, Sway. This takes literally like 5 minutes to do. Like, actually 5 minutes. You click on any of his streams from 2017, you find the first name of some dude that's no longer around, and you make your YouTube username like that. That shit takes 5 minutes. But he intentionally made it seem like you actually went to the library and looked up the fucking, I don't know, the some phone book for some random person. Like you had to do a background check on somebody.
Did it with Usagi Jojo. They've done it with Suck a Surprise.
Who?
They did it, of course, with Derek, who gets it all the time.
Of course, Derek gets it all the time. That's the only thing he gets.
Literally just this moment.
Derek gets it all the time. Why does he get it all the time, Phil? I wonder why. Well, I'm very confused right now. I can
impersonate the Arid Lord.
Oh, and the Arid Lord.
So I've already banned them.
How do you know?
So just to be careful, all right? There's likely going to be some malicious activity of people trying to pull these impersonations.
What is malicious activity, dude? Somebody renaming his account to some dude that used to support DSP. It's malicious activity. They broke into your bank account.
And if I see them, I'll try to take care of it.
They hacked the mainframe.
Catch it right away, So be a little skeptical if you see someone who looks like they
It's so
used to be a
stupid.
supporter or whatever.
Be paranoid, dude. If you're a DSP fan, you should always constantly be paranoid. You should simultaneously be insanely paranoid and chilling, interacting, and having fun at the same time.
Whatever, and all of a sudden
He
they're
wants to make you just as paranoid as he is, even though there's literally no threat for you.
in the chat and they might be saying something gross or stupid or weird. There's probably a reason why.
Like, as long as you're not some weird degenerate pervert like Derek, nobody's gonna even care about if you're in DSP's chat or something. Even if they find out your personal information you posted on the internet, they're not even gonna care. You're just some random dude. Like, for example, Jade has been in his chat literally telling people who the name of his mom and the name of her boyfriend, which is very funny messages. My mom's boyfriend, Andrew Reiner, Game Insider.
Trying to basically cause
That's a
problems,
fantastic
alright?
fucking
It really
message.
came to light the other night because there was someone who looked like they were sucker surprise.
It looks like a sucker, dude.
My content all the time.
Oh.
And they made a comment about, oh, I tried to leave a tip and it didn't come through and stuff like that. So I'm like, I'm thinking, oh, it's really sucker surprise. So I'm looking, there's no tip. I'm like, sorry, it didn't come through. And then the real
look
sucker
like a
surprise
sucker.
contacted me overnight. He's like, so just so you know, I wasn't on your stream, but I was told some people were bringing you up and people who know me contacted me.
Okay, so
It wasn't
what?
me. So it sounds like there's someone who's actually trying to cause you problems and distract you on your stream.
What
So
were
just-
you see, the actual thing was somebody trying to distract them. But yeah, they're trying to cause problems, Phil.
No, it's not.
What
real.
kind of problem can you cause by naming yourself something different in somebody's chat?
So I went and I banned that account. And there's going to be more of it. So just to forewarn everyone, there's some malicious activity. There may be clones of you. You might have a
Clones, you
clone.
might
All of a sudden you
be
turn around and
paranoid.
someone looks just like you.
Paranoid.
Like, what the hell is this?
Nightmare.
So be a little careful and let me know if that happens. Obviously, I'd like to take care of it. I don't like impersonation is against the rules.
You know what? You should literally start going. Look at his participants in chat right now. Rename yourself to them. Make a sock account Gmail and just start messaging him. Hey Phil, I saw Dark Side Pimp. No, actually, let's see somebody else. I'm a lady from your chat. I've been a member for 6 months, and I see somebody impersonating you in your chat, Phil. I'm very concerned about my security.
I don't want people trying to pretend like there's someone else and cause problems for anybody.
Big ups
That's going on,
King
alright, everybody?
3426 for the sub. And big up Serpent Hunter for 4 months, dude.
More tips have come in.
There we go. Let's see some of those the classics like last time. Because yesterday I watched the lunch meat sandwich one. That one was great, man. The yearly meltdown over the secret limited video. That was a good one. Oh my god, he looks so fucking musty in this one. What the fuck? Oh, this is the one with the oozing. Okay, we're not doing this. This is concerning. And Phil with his regularly scheduled, okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom and then we'll start, be right back. And then he's gonna go fuck around for 10 minutes. Yeah, DSP, you don't actually need to take that much time in the bathroom. Honestly.
Cloning you in DSP chat. Gifted membership BTW.
Sure, do your thing, man. Do your thing. If you wanna clone me, if you wanna clone Phil. We've got like, I've seen fake Derek's, fake DSPs, fake everybody. Fake everybody. The fake everybody is the best. Big ups Alex B and big ups Burnelicopter support for the burger. Anyways, Keemstar threatens DSP with a Netflix documentary. That was a pretty... I don't know why this is so long though. I'm kind of confused right now.
Saying hate army shit.
Because in my mind,
Your
this
name
was
is
a
Hate
much
Army?
The hate army stands.
shorter
Good vibes to the hate army.
clip.
All right, you know what? Since I'm probably gonna want to watch a lot of this.
Okay.
Hey Keem, just so you
Okay, so yeah, drama alert is in chat. How do I call into the stream?
420 somewhere. Don't disappoint Philly.
It's 420 somewhere, dude. Come on. But it's not here. Here it's I guess it's drinking time.
I'm drinking.
So yeah, he's gonna show up. It's gonna be a great stream, you guys. I promise. It's probably gonna suck, but we'll see.
know, this is not
So the story behind this. This is right after I think it's right after. It's right after the interview. When Keemstar was showing on like Duty stream and he was talking to Craig and stuff, and he wanted to do a documentary about Phil and go to Renton and actually interview the guy. And he wanted to find and interview DSP fans. So he reached out to Derek, because obviously everybody's gonna say, hey, you guys, go talk to fucking Derek. He's awesome. And Derek blocked him. And I think he might have talked to Timbo Slice as well. That's why DSP after the fact brought up that some of his viewers got doxxed and harassed, which is fucking beyond me.
Stream. I don't want you on the stream. This is not me talking to you at all.
He's such a victim.
Always. But today more than ever. Hopefully. That's going to be an entertaining segment if that's the case. He's always a victim of anything. Even if he fucks up and you clap back, he's the victim. Because you're punching down, I guess.
Own weekly show that I do here. I don't want...
And if your channel is smaller than him, you're attacking him because he's in a point of weakness, right? He's in a place of weakness. So in any way, he's the victim. You got a bigger channel, you shit on him, you're punching down. If you're punching up, then he's always the victim.
Extra donos because you want to
extra
call
donos.
You said, can I call into your stream? You want views and donos. Let me call in there. You really want to have a conversation with me, don't you? Is it why? Okay, I have an honest question for Keemstar right now, and this is actually I'm going to be very respectful to him right now. I'll be very nice, okay? Because he's actually being kind of nice in the chat.
Kind of nice.
All right. Why do you care what I think about you? Why does it matter to you? Why does my opinion? I'm a nobody on the internet.
Oh, you see?
All right. Why does my
immediately, dude? I'm like nobody. I'm a piece of shit, dude. I'm so worthless. I just make more money than 90% of the planet. But I'm such a piece of shit. I'm like nothing, dude.
Matters so much to you.
I love that gimmick.
Really?
But also, I'm one of the most prolific human beings ever.
I mean, that's an honest question for you. I'm very shocked that you would come on my completely unrelated show.
Because it is fun to poke in between the bars of the cage, to poke inside of the cage and see how the freak in the cage is gonna respond. Because he always responds.
And ask that, why I could sit here and say anything about anyone, and they don't care.
Really?
You're the only.
They don't?
I'm serious about this. Like, you're the only person who I've ever criticized in my 15 years of content creation. You're actually like upset, aren't you?
You're what?
You're genuinely
upset.
upset.
And now he pulled the "you mad" card. You mad? You're angry.
That I don't like you.
That's how you win a dispute on the internet. You just call the other person mad, and you say stay mad.
And your content.
Oh, you're really upset.
That's actually shocking to me.
Why, instead of assuming how the guy feels, why don't you just talk to him and find out? He's gonna tell you how he feels. He's pretty expressive.
No one else has cared about my opinion.
Okay.
Not a single.
Why are you avoiding talking to him so much?
Has cared, but you do. Like, to you, it's a big deal. At first, I thought you were like messing around, but maybe you actually are like upset that I don't like you. Maybe that's what it. Because, you know.
The dude went to the bathroom like 5 minutes ago.
But anyway,
he might have fallen in the hole and can't get out.
Talk about it today. I won't ban you because you're not violating the rules.
Of course he gets off on this. Of course. I mean, this is the only modicum of power he ever has. Literally. He doesn't even get to determine his day off on the job where he gets to determine his schedule. Any ability to exert power over somebody, he's gonna take that ability. He's gonna milk it for all it's worth. That's why he keeps around random trolls in his chat that he knows are trolls. So he can shit on them every once in a while and just keep them around to like bully them.
I want to talk about it today. This is my own show, dude. And
This is my show. There we go.
Again.
I'm booked. I'm booked.
By the way, I'm not answering the phone. If you call me.
Not answering the phone.
Yes.
You're getting stonewalled. Stay mad.
Email me if you would like to talk about stuff.
And you can email me.
That's it. He says, I give you respect and validation for your opinions, and you're baffled. When did you ever give me respect or validation of my opinions? You crap on me on your Twitter all the time. I mean, you've done many of these kind of rant style videos.
Rant style videos.
Right?
That's not true. And yeah, his mouth is like crazy crooked in this. I don't really get it. What the fuck is with that?
Many videos about
it's
me.
straight up like I guess, is this the thing? Hey, we got an app like that. It's like you drew like a smiley face, but you have it like this, and the mouth is like this. What the fuck? And then you got the nose, and you got the snort sacs, and of course we got a little bit of hair because this Phil. I guess this is my fan art. This is now an art stream, and then you have the eyes, and of course we got a little bit of goatee going on, some kind of, like, let's say this. Okay, there we go. This is Phil. Awesome.
Right? Every once in a while, I bring you up. If someone asks me about you or your content, I'll respond. I've never really just out of nowhere.
Since then, man,
Like,
every chance we see Keemstar, we give that whole spiel about he has no moral compass. There's no line he's not willing to cross.
Usually, it'll be someone's asking me about my opinions about you or just about certain kinds of content, and I'll answer. You'll never find a whole video of me crapping on you because I just don't care. You know what I mean? But you've made entire video.
Bro, that's the thing. And Keemstar realizes the DSP is gonna benefit as well from this. If they have some stream where they just talk shit to each other, it doesn't even matter. It's all inconsequential. You can just sit on a stream, call each other idiot for 20 minutes, and it's gonna be entertaining, and people are gonna send both of them money.
Me on your Twitter.
Keemstar knows how this shit works,
You
man.
hate me. I'm level 1. Blah blah blah. You know.
Level 1.
Making fun of me and shit. You know. No, Keem. No, I hear you. He says we need to be more, not emails. That's pointless. I'm saying we need to arrange for it.
They need
Like,
to
we just
arrange for it.
work
There
out
we
when
go.
We can do it.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's different. We're not gonna derail my
Bro.
whole show today for you. Sorry. Like, that's not how I operate. Maybe it is how you operate, or you're used to people who like change everything for you. That's not me. That's not how I've ever operated. I'm not going to do that.
Right.
You're not going to take over my show.
You're taking over? Ah,
You know,
dude.
here of stuff to
This
watch.
fucking attention bullshit is so crazy. You're not gonna take over my show again? Remember when he said in the day after the interview, maybe 2 days after, Keemstar, this was supposed to be my interview, and he used it to promote his fight.
Just being honest.
Just being honest.
Right? So we'll arrange it in the future. No, we're not arranging it now. I have to end the conversation because I need to continue on with my own show, which you're derailing.
Hey, what is his new intro?
But you're being nice about it. You're not being a
Because
jerk.
now we're getting he's almost going live. We're getting the shredding
If you're
intro.
that interested.
The King Cobra intro.
I'll entertain a conversation, but it's not today. It's not now.
It's not happening, dude.
Well,
You're
we'll talk about
bullshitting.
it in the future.
No, it's
Just
not
not
happening.
now.
It's never happening. You literally hate the guy, dude. You literally hate the guy. You don't even have conversations with people you like, Phil. You fucking piece of shit. You literally hate the guy. The fuck is this intro? Oh, and again, the same shitty ass green screen. We can't do anything else. Hey, at least there's some like kind of motion graphics going on. Even though it's kind of a loop, but that's fine. Wow. This is Das Bodent made this. I'm calling it. It's pretty apparent. Pretty apparent. And it's some legit like copyright free music.
That's why he's the GOAT!
Okay, it's way too long, dude. We got it. It's the level 1 podcast. It's just text flipping on the screen. We get it. We get it. Created by, and again the colon, Phil Burnell in the same font. Very nice. And again this. It's basically a recreation of the old intro with some new
What is
stupid
going
shit
on,
added in.
everyone? Phil here. Welcome to the Level 1 podcast. I'm back.
On level 1.
Today's going to be a long show. I know it is. All right. Welcome back, everyone. Today is Thursday. And May the
Thursday.
4th be with you.
Hey, there we go.
Today is May 4th.
Whoever asked how long it's gonna take him before he
Today
plugs in
is-
the May the 4th, you see? Less than 30
Exciting
seconds.
day to be back, for sure. We've got so much going on. And the thing is, this always tends to happen. Whenever I am not here, a bunch of things happen. In this case, this week, because of extenuating circumstances, I was not here for 2 straight days. And a bunch of gaming news has happened. A lot of updates have happened. A game
Because
was released that we're
Black
gonna
Mage
talk
Triple
about. We've
Six,
got
14
so much
months,
going
dude.
on.
Chris
This is
Chan could
going
make
to
a better
definitely be a
video.
show covering a lot of topics.
Better intro,
that
Jesus
I know you
Christ.
guys are going to want to hear
Chris Chan
about.
is free, by the way.
buckle up.
They spotted him in a
Prepare
supermarket.
yourselves for a bumpy ride, but a ride nonetheless. I hope you're all doing well.
A bumpy ride.
So I am back.
Okay, so it's a
and
drama
before we
pre-stream,
get into
confirmed.
anything, any topics of gaming or my schedule or what's going on
Drama.
with anything, I think
Let's
what we
go.
should do is obviously address the elephant in the room.
We're addressing
Talk
Cat.
about what happened on Tuesday. As you know, I was not here on Tuesday. All right, I had planned to be. It was supposed to be my final consecutive streaming day of the week. Usually,
Maybe it was
I'm here 6
Dorzak
straight
for the
days
gifted
every week.
membership, dude.
Sometimes there's a week that's a shorter week, and then sometimes there's weeks that are longer weeks. But in this case, it was just a situation where I just could not be here.
Okay,
And
why?
First of all, just up front, what I want to tell you guys is
I can't tell you anything.
I apologize for that. I do not plan on making a schedule and then backing out of it. You know me. One of the things that I feel I've been the most consistent on in my 15 years of content creation is when I tell you I'm going to be somewhere and do something and
Fuck
make
this,
certain
I'm
content,
drinking.
it's going to happen.
I'm drinking.
And my streaming schedule is kind of sacred to me in that way.
Sacred. The sacred schedule.
When you know there's going to be this many days
Oh,
I'll
man.
be here, you know that, and people tell me they love that, they trust how consistent I am, and that they could depend on that. A lot of people absolutely love the fact that I am one of the most.
The thing is, he's not wrong.
Content.
He's there
creators out
every
there.
single day.
And
People
I'm
taking him for
sorry
granted.
that I
They
did
should
not
give him
live
more
up to
money.
that expectation on Tuesday. Sadly, though, as you know, I really can't share personal stuff with you guys for good reason. The people who
The
go out of
trolls.
their way to
Yeah.
make my life awful on a daily basis
Who is this, me?
would take any personal information that
Evan?
I gave you guys and would ultimately just turn it into something negative and, quite frankly, dangerous. I know they would. They've done it before. They've found a way to
Okay.
weaponize information.
So no info.
Things that probably shouldn't have been public
Sound good.
that get made public, and then they just won't let it go. And as you know, every little piece of information that they get that is actually factual, they will spin and turn into the biggest nonsensical, toxic, ridiculous stories, insane conspiracy theories that they repeat so much that people believe they're true. The vast majority of the internet believe things about me right now that are completely untrue.
Like what?
And I really have no defense against it. So
you can't
in
prove
this
them
particular
wrong?
Case,
If it's
I'm very,
completely
very sorry
untrue?
that I couldn't be here Tuesday. I had every intention of being here. Things developed over the course of the week. I had already told you guys on Monday that was not a day to mess with me because already things were going bad behind the scenes, and a particular individual decided to mess with me anyway.
Rich? Shout out
Because
Rich.
that really shows, their character. You know what I'm saying? And then, I went through with my streaming day on Monday pretty much as normally as I could, even with stuff going on behind the scenes. And it just so turned out that I absolutely could not be here Tuesday, and I'm very sorry for that. All I can really tell you is no, it was certainly not a good time. You'll have people say, "Oh, he had 2 days off." Oh yeah, 2 days
Tell
off.
us what happened, Phil.
There's
Phil's
a lot of
days
pain,
off.
A lot of
Let's
misery,
go.
a lot of emotions,
Stress.
a lot of bad stuff. It was not a good time. This is not me choosing. to
Dude,
have an
this
extra day
fucking
off this
sucks
week for
already, man.
reasons.
It's really bad. I can't tell you
if
what, but it
anything,
fucking
the
sucks,
only-
man. Please tip me.
The only real, positive, shining light in all of it is that, my wife is with me. Thank God.
Okay,
that
did
when
you get a
now many times
colonoscopy and she
things are
helped
going
out?
bad, that I have my wife with me. Because that means the world. It really does. I'll be honest with you. When bad things happen, these days especially, some of this stuff, I don't know if I'd be able to get through it if I was by myself. And that is one of the huge things about me, finding Kat and being married to her and having a good life with her that I'm so grateful for.
I love the horse.
Because, going through life with someone who really, truly loves you is something
Divorce gang
I think a lot
taking
of people don't
L's.
even take for
The
granted.
divorce gang is over. No more divorce
People
gang.
make jokes about
Hashtag
marriage and
divorce
stuff.
party is over.
Even on my streams, I tell people,
No
no, I'm
divorce.
not gonna be doing this or doing that. I cherish my marriage. This is ridiculous. Why would I want to even think about that kind of stuff? And they make jokes about it. It's like, no, you just don't understand because you don't have it. If you had it, maybe you would.
What?
All right, but
Doubt? Tell us what though.
yeah,
Tell us so
it
we can
was
figure
not a
out
good
if
time at all.
it's really bad. Maybe he stubbed his toe.
And
it
it
really
might not be
hurt.
over, who knows? But
It might not be
that's
over,
life.
you guys.
Life, as you get older, things happen, and you have to take care of stuff.
Okay, go.
And you know, you deal with it. And that's just, you know, what I'm facing as I get older. There's going to be more and more things, more challenging things in my life that I'm going to have to handle. And I apologize that I can't share it with you all. Let me just tell you,
It's medical.
would love to tell you what's going on.
Okay.
I really would. I would love right now to just say, hey guys, here's everything
Why
that's
is this
going
chat
on,
so
and
fucking
here's what
slow?
it is.
This is supposed to be a
So
drama
that I can clear
stream.
the air, but I know I can't. I know that doing that, it actually just, it puts myself, it puts my family at risk because of these awful people all over the internet. Keep in mind, 10 years ago, I shared everything with the internet.
Yeah,
right?
2 weeks
Like,
ago as
literally
well.
every part of my life was shared with the internet, and because of that, sorry,
nasty.
spring has sprung, and there's going to be.
You didn't even
allergies,
put
so-
your hand. All that
no, like
splooge is all over
I
Jasper
shared
now.
everything. I overshared, like literally every single piece of stuff that I had in my life. I would share with you guys constantly, right? And it definitely hurt me. It hurt my personal life. It hurt relationships I had. It hurt everything, and that's why I just can't do it anymore. All right, and I apologize for that. You know, today I'm back. Don't worry, I'm back.
I'm back.
For as much as I can control this week, I will absolutely be here. A 6-day streaming week like I normally intend to.
Oh,
do.
what a soldier, man.
I'm
He's
gonna try
pushing
to be
through
here
all
at
the
full
negativity
capacity.
he can't tell us
Obviously,
about.
my mind might be elsewhere sometimes, but I'm going to do my best to be here. And like I told you,
Tell us
guys
you're
on
going to be
Monday,
toxic, but you have a
when
good
I'm here
reason
on
for it.
streams, I try to do my best to unplug from the real life stresses that are happening in my life and just enjoy the time that I have with you guys. And that's what I'm going to try to do this week. You know, physically, I am exhausted. I'm worn out. My back is messed up with all this stress.
You can sway,
and
my
a
guy.
lot of fucking driving and shit that I had to do in the last 2 days. My whole back
driving
is
a lot.
messed up.
He's over 40. He
Not
had
my
his
lower
first
back.
prostate
hopefully,
exam.
you know,
First prostate exam.
But,
Maybe that's why it
you
was
know,
so
my
much
upper
better,
back,
because Cat helped
I
out.
must have hurt a disc, you know, in my
What?
upper back, and now I've got soreness and shooting pain and muscle tenseness all throughout my upper back.
Are you fucking
If I
serious?
even like move the wrong way, it hurts. So you know.
When
if
are
you
they
notice
releasing
that
the
I'm kind of
patch to
moving
fix this?
weirdly
Day 1 patch.
or stiffly,
Year 41
I'm actually gonna
patch.
try to decompress my back right now.
Yeah, you can.
Actually, that feels better already.
Whoa, yeah, I
You
can
notice that
tell.
I'm moving weird or whatever. That's probably what it is.
This is the dumbest shit I've ever
and,
seen
you know,
in my
this is
life,
something
dude.
that,
I
you
need
know,
to
it's really
drink
hard to
more for this
sleep.
shit.
When you have back
Might even
problems, I'm
smoke a
trying to find
cigarette.
position where I can sleep and not hurt my back. And that's just compounding everything else, because that's not what this is. It's just everything else plus this just makes it
What is
worse.
everything else, Phil? Bad things.
You know, it sucks, but what can you do? So again, I'm gonna reiterate.
Can't tell you anything. It's real bad,
what
though.
I said on Monday.
It's ruining my life.
Right?
Please help
Please
me.
understand, right now is not a great time in my life.
Stage 4 terminal gout.
Hey.
Okay, go.
Because of stuff that I can't talk
Big
about.
ups, Joe.
This would be a great
I hope
time
Cat
if
has gonna
you were
have a
just here to
syphilis.
chill and enjoy gameplay and have a
What?
good time with me. That's what it's all about.
That doesn't exist,
People
dude.
who
Come
are
on,
here
you
to
just
come
made
and
that
try
up.
to be
Literal
nasty and be
veterans could
stupid
only
and
hope
troll.
to
You
display
are
the same bravery Phil is showing us today.
Dude, this dude is a real
time
soldier.
if you were just to be here to chill and enjoy gameplay and have a good time with me. That's what it's all about. People who are here to come and try to be nasty and be
Okay.
stupid and troll. You are here at the absolutely wrong time. This is not a time where I'm going to feel like joking around like stuff like that. And
So-
you're going to find yourself permanently
Hold
removed
on.
from my content.
So it's literally the best time, though. He's in baby mode, and you're trolling in his chat, so it's the highest likelihood you're gonna get a reaction out of him. So it's literally the best time to troll him. That's what he's telling you. Dude, this out now? If you're gonna troll me now.
Work. All right,
I'm gonna be
once
super
people got
pissed.
banned, he looked like a fucking clown. And
Wait, who?
tech stream and basically
Oh,
tried to
Review
ruin
Tech
my
USA.
content.
Okay, this is the last time I'm gonna rewind. From now on, I'm gonna mute the alerts because we need this shit in real time. At least the drama segment.
If you're gonna act like that.
I'm gonna
I
replay the
warned
super
everyone
chats
on
later.
Monday, no one listened. These idiots came in from Review Tech stream and basically tried to ruin my content for the day. It didn't work. All right, all it did is a bunch of people got banned. He looked like a fucking clown. And,
Really?
You know, it's just you can definitely tell the difference between certain kinds of people. We'll just say.
And now we're just gonna shit on Rich?
Let's continue on positively today.
Oh, positively, yeah.
And quite frankly, that's really all I have to say about it.
Okay.
Like, I'm not going to be bringing this up
it sucks that
He's not gonna bring this up, you guys. Keep that in mind.
Where I couldn't be here with all this awful stuff going on. I'm gonna do my best to be here 100%. I don't know if I will be here mentally 100%.
You've never been here 100% mentally,
and let's
bro.
just have a good day together, shall we? This is the best way to take it, or to approach it, I guess I should say. All right. So I said my piece. We're done with that. All right. Now, in regards to today, we got a lot to talk about because now I wasn't here.
All right,
Tuesday.
I'm unmuting the alerts and I'm gonna play some
Star Wars
now.
game that I bought and wanted to play.
Shoutouts.
First of all, today's May the 4th.
Caldwell,
so May the 4th be with you. Anyone out there who's a Star Wars fan,
sub,
this is your
and
annual
big ups to
day where
Cora
everyone has
ZQ
big
for the
Star Wars
membership.
celebrations and the like.
Body breaking
definitely
down
happy
from
to
all
say-
that fast food, laughing
oh,
my
you know what I
ass
do
off.
wanna
That's
say
a
is
super
this,
chat
I
in his
apologize.
chat. It's about to get
Again, I
wiped
get ahead
away.
of myself. I do want to say the following. Thank you to anyone who reached out and basically gave me well wishes in the last couple of days.
Bro,
you don't a good amount of people who tweeted me, emailed me, sent me nice messages wishing me the best, and even though I think I maybe replied to one of them. I mean, I couldn't.
We don't even know what's going on
with not good stuff. I appreciate every single person who reached out to me.
This is the fucking best situation for him, man. He gets to tell you, hey, you guys, it's real bad. What's real bad, Phil? I can't tell you, dear viewer, but it's real bad. Trust me. DSP is the type of guy who will just tell you, trust me, and you're supposed to trust them, right?
Really,
you're just being honest, dude. It's real bad. I promise.
It does mean the world.
It's meaningful
to know that there's people out there that care, because sometimes you feel like maybe there's not, when there's so much negativity about you on the internet constantly. And when I'm doing my best to ignore all the nonsense and just put out positive content for my audience, and you've got people out there who all they
read one of those emails and cry, print it on a piece of paper and cry on it,
call you names, be nasty, and essentially just be fucking so toxic, right? For what? Right? Like, what did I ever obviously do to deserve that kind of treatment? Nothing. It's been...
What? He did nothing to deserve any of this, I guess.
Thanks for the cheddar, Dents.
Thanks for the cheddar, the offline cheddar. You know, he got like, at least like $50 when he was offline. And big ups Kiwi Farmer for the super chat. I skipped this one.
Running meme on the internet to crap on
either
Phil.
to a fancier hospital with a specialist or to visit parents maybe. Also, smoke them if you got them.
Yes, I will, yeah. I will, thanks, man. But, well, I'll discuss those theories based on what we learned today, which is pretty much nothing.
I believe that the amount of shit that gets thrown at me on a daily basis is equivalent to anything that I've done on the internet that was harmful. All right? So thank you to those of you who did reach out and were positive to me in the last few days. I really do appreciate that. And like I said, it means a lot. And I want to say that before we get to the future, because I don't want people to feel like I'm ungrateful for the positivity that you sent me. Okay? Okay. Now we can move on. So today's May the 4th.
Okay.
And today,
so
we're trying out for a second time.
First of all,
Star Wars Jedi Survivor. This is a game that came out on Friday.
It's in my humble opinion, it's most definitely medical.
Jedi Fallen Order.
It's medical, but it's also related to money because
as I started to play,
he's white and he's American, like we found out in the previous clip. So it's always related to money if you gotta do some health-related stuff in the U.S. because shit costs a lot.
The frame rate was so bad, and the drops were so apparent.
But it's fascinating why he's not gonna tell you what the reason is, because if it's something medical, you can't really do much to hurt him. Like, what's gonna hurt him if he tells him he got liver disease or something?
The optional parts, right?
It's really nobody can do anything to hurt him. So you gotta think about it. Maybe it's something that could be public in some way. I don't fucking know, man. It's so bizarre.
Content that's in the game that's not.
I'm thinking that he's making it some kind of weird hyperbole. He's over-exaggerating because that's what he does.
You don't want to just rush through the main story. And it was during those times on Friday night's stream that I couldn't play it. It just became unplayable. So I told you guys at that point that I was just going to put the playthrough on hiatus. There was no point in continuing it.
I'm thinking most definitely it's something alcohol-related. Like cirrhosis, neuropathy, some kind of liver disease, kidney disease.
It's not perfect, but it is better. I'm not looking for perfection. I'm just looking.
I don't know. I can't say I'm certain, but I'm thinking about it.
The guy dodges.
Because if he brings it up, then the trolls can be like, yeah, you see, Phil, you fucking drinking. Everybody told you drinking gin.
So.
And then he's like, no, I'm not fucking drinking gin, you fucking idiots.
Jump back into the game. We're going to give it a shot. We're going to see how it goes. And I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that they did in fact improve it. Today will essentially be a make or break day. If the game is playing better, then we're going to continue on with the playthrough. It's going to be in the main rotation for the next week and a half. Okay? If the game performs poorly again, I'm done.
Big ups for the subs. Like, DJ Halo and Lazy Eye Lies, dude.
A game that doesn't run well. In 2023, there's no point in me wasting my time. There's too many other games. There's too many other options of things that I could be focusing on. And wasting time with one that they decided they did not want to have.
And kind of surprising, people are not even trolling in his chat. His chat is incredibly slow. It almost makes me want to like reload the page in case it's like glitch.
Fair enough. Okay.
Oh, I can skip to the present, dude. We don't have to listen to the Survivor, dude.
5 p.m. Pacific time. We are going to do the stream that was supposed to be Tuesday night stream. It's going to be Final Fantasy 5
All the gout memes made him afraid of sharing.
I mean, the gout shit is funny, but
all the stuff going on. So finally, it's live.
It's probably not gout related. I don't know. It's real bad, dude. Just trust them.
Final Fantasy over the
years. Real good.
Classic Final Fantasy. Great opportunity. Maybe you want to renew your membership or some
and we're begging.
Other optional things. I can't remember exactly what we did. We did a lot of the optional content, which is really cool. Tomorrow we're going to be continuing on with either Noxtella or Deep Root Depths. One or the other. I mean, we could do either one. It doesn't really matter. They're both challenging, interesting, optional parts of the game that are really fun. So I can't wait to jump into that tomorrow. I mean, I'll be honest with you. The Elden Ring playthrough is one of my favorite things I'm doing right now. I'm actually really enjoying this magic run. Mostly because you guys are helping me along with getting the best items and understanding the lore and doing the right NPC quests.
It's terrible.
I'm having a really great
time. It made me buy the game and play a magic run. And shit is not very fun. I prefer the melee build.
DLC continuing. Last time around we had actually done
players.
Some of the
One
quests that we
puppy
had
greater
unlocked,
than quality.
Obviously, he's one of the most prolific human beings ever, dude. Come on.
Good stuff. This Saturday is my weekly React day, DSP versus the internet over on DSP Reacts. Saturday night will likely be more Final Fantasy V Remake, or Final Fantasy V Pixel Remaster, excuse me. Sunday, we'll probably swing back to a day of Star Wars. Sunday night, I am not streaming because I'm taking that one night a month to do all the private React videos.
Private Reacts, the OnlyFans videos.
Monday and Tuesday we'll alternate. We'll probably do Elden Ring and Star Wars, or you know, whatever you guys want for those 2 days. Main streams. Monday night, I was thinking about this all week, and I was like, you know what? I think Monday night will be a good night where we should do a tier maker event on DSP Reacts. It's now been a few weeks since we did one, and I feel like doing a tier maker would be a good idea for variety purposes to break stuff up this week.
Why would he schedule
what would
an
the tier maker
appointment
be?
when Kat
We
is
need to
working?
talk about that. What exactly would you guys like to see?
I don't know. Maybe
tier
she took
maker
a day
for
off,
on
man.
Monday night.
Nobody really knows.
I'm open to any
I don't really
suggestions.
know,
The only
man.
thing that's off the table is fighting game related. Because remember, later on this month, the long form special event marathon we're doing here on DSP Gaming is a Street Fighter 6 hype event where I'm going to be doing
Street
all
Fighter
kinds
6 hype
of
event. Oh yeah, he's gonna get his wife to make him
so I
a
don't wanna
Street
do
Fighter
anything,
related
you know,
food
fighting game
from the
related.
cookbook.
But let's think about it. I mean,
Oh,
today's
that's
the
so
first day I'm announcing
exciting.
it. So we got today, we got tomorrow, we got Saturday and Sunday to determine what.
Then
we're
it's gonna be
tier
fucked
making
up, and
day.
he's gonna say, "Oh my god, these fucking recipes, they're
Monday
so
night.
fucked up."
Okay,
dude.
so let's think about it. Let's talk about it over the course of the week, and then we'll do a fun interactive tier maker on DSP Reacts on Monday night, and then Tuesday, you know, more gameplay all day. Whether it'll be Oblivion or Final Fantasy V that night, we'll determine. But that's the week. It's going to be today through Tuesday. Okay. The next new game this month
And
is
big
going
ups
to
for
be
the subs, Zero
Zelda,
Banj in
Tears of the
Vista
Kingdom.
981.
That comes
Dude.
out on the 12th, I believe, a week from Friday or a week from tomorrow. Yes, I will absolutely be playing that. So I hope that you guys will join me if you like Nintendo, you like Zelda, you want to see how I
did he
think of this
ban?
new Zelda. That's
couldn't
the
even
next
see.
new one that I'm playing. There are other new games coming out later this month. There's really no reason to jump the gun and start talking about those now because they're in the second half of May. But that's, you know, what we're playing now. So alternation between Star Wars and Elden Ring, alternation between Final Fantasy V and Oblivion. React
Bruh.
stuff squeezed in between there.
This super chat is getting leaned in
and,
immediately. Hopefully, you can get a liver transplant.
And then,
Transplant prayers.
you know, Zelda coming up.
and got
All right.
annihilated.
In regards to the special marathon this month, it's going to be a Street Fighter.
Because chat is super slow, so
what do we want to call it? Dark Side
it's
Field
very
Street Fighter
apparent.
Celebration?
Everybody saw this.
Do we want to think of like Fighting Game Frenzy or Fighting Game Fiesta? We would throwing some names around. I really need to come up with a name in the next few days, because what I'd like to do is solidify the name of the event, and then we could start promoting it and have maybe
Wait, we're taking days to figure out the name of an event?
Let me know what you think for a name for the Street Fighter event. It's going to take place on Sunday, May 21st. It's going to be a variety of content, including me doing hardest difficulty mode challenge runs in the arcade modes of classic Street Fighter, including Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter Alpha, and Street Fighter 3. You guys will pick the characters that I will use during those runs. In addition to that, we're going to be doing at least 2 different tier maker events that are going to be fighting game related. Would it be ranking fighting game franchises, ranking the Street Fighter games, ranking characters in certain fighting games? It could be anything. And I think it's going to be fun to do those. We're going to do probably 2 of them during the course of the day. In addition to that, my wife is going to be making food from the Street Fighter cookbook that we have, which is really cool that we have a Street Fighter cookbook. And we're going to be making at least like 3 different little dishes that I'll be tasting. I'll read you the recipe. I'll read you the.
Oh, she's gonna make at least 3 dishes. Yeah, put that bitch to work.
Fighter character, and then we'll test them out and see if
3
it's
dishes
good or whatever. It should be pretty neat. In addition to, you know, me also kind of ordering a full meal that'll be delivered for Feasting with Phil and all of that. So that's coming up later in the month. I hope that's exciting. And again, let's see. Phil's Fighting Fiesta. See, I don't know. It could be the Street Fighter, Darkside Phil's Street Fighter Celebration. I thought that would be a nice name. But if you like Fighting Game Fiesta, Fighting Game Friends, you know, something like that has to do with, it's mostly Street Fighter related, but we may have a little bit more fighting games discussed in those tier makers, I'm not sure. But really the reason I'm doing this event is because, as you know, Street Fighter 6 comes out on June 2nd. Street Fighter 6 is going to be huge here on DSP Gaming, because I'm going to be covering both the offline World Tour content and, of course, the main meat of the game, checking out the characters, learning them in training mode, going online and playing with each one. So there's going to be a lot of Street Fighter 6 content here in June. And so I'm trying to hype it up. You know, I'm getting people back into the fighting game groove, because let's be honest, I haven't really
getting that groove back, that vibe back.
So I need to get people back into that.
Needs to get people back. Condition you into liking Street Fighter again.
Cool.
Because people got bored of him just crying about lag and online tactics and scrubs.
There you go. Now, all that is great, but what about DSP Reacts, my React channel? Well, this week
I don't know. What about it, Phil?
On DSP Reacts ever, because I have been uploading all the content of what I did over the weekend. As you know, I pretty much spent the entire weekend on DSP Reacts, between my DSP versus the Internet clip show on Saturday, and then the long-form React event we did on Sunday, which was the Internet Historian YouTube channel. So every day there's been a clip show uploaded and a big long-form hour-long video of the Internet Historian React stuff. And here's what I've seen. People seem to be enjoying it. But it seems like everyone watched the first video, which is the Fall of 76, and a lot of people didn't like carry that over to the others. And I don't know if it's just too much in a short period of time, or maybe people just thought that it was one video that I was reacting to and didn't know that there were more. Because if I take a look at the channel, all right, let me take a look here.
Are we going to be doing this? Okay, well, I guess I have to do that too.
Hold on, because I'm going to tell you right now. I'm looking at the wrong thing.
I can actually show you things on the screen. That's too advanced. That's level 2 stuff. Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Oh my god, this is bad, man. This is bad.
Yeah, so
this is not flying. The DSP versus the internet shit is officially dead.
The first video, all right,
shit sucks,
has done great. 2,000 views in just a few days for the Fall of 76.
Then it dropped off by 1,000.
People really liked that first one. In fact, that one got a lot of comments on it. People were like, yeah, this is really good. We like what you're adding. A lot of people have actually said, we like you reacting to this kind of stuff because you are doing it completely different than most other people.
How?
People just sit around watching everyone.
Oh, you're so much better than all those other people and get way more views, Phil. You should get all those views.
Discussion to it. That's what I like about reacting. In my opinion, a react is not just watch something live and just talk a little bit over it and make money. That's ridiculous. That's not even content.
That's not even content.
Overgrown toddler streaming his losses for our enjoyment.
Yeah, man, that's how it is. An overgrown toddler. That's well said.
Be adding a lot to it, and that's
adding a lot to it. What about the fucking DSP versus the internet shit, which is just sitting there saying, "Oh yeah, this looks interesting." Yeah. Why are we watching this?
and this react channel.
Right.
It's not the same as what these.
And then in between the parts, we begging for tips. Oh, you guys, I don't know why it's so slow this week.
YouTubers,
like, we need to think about, like, well, what am I doing wrong?
You know, let's be honest. These big YouTubers, millions and millions of followers and views. If they were taking a shit, people would watch it and fucking comment on it and give them money for it.
Why? Because they're interesting and
just
entertaining.
dumb. Okay, they're mouth drooling idiots.
They're mouth drooling idiots.
I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make something special. I'm trying to make React content more intelligent. That was the whole idea of this channel. I'm going to do it different. I'm going to put effort into it.
Remember when he got a number file video from that channel where they talk about numbers and science and stuff, of a guy who was very passionate about explaining to you how infinity works, and this dude was like, who fucking cares? We know infinity is infinite.
Actually,
that's the intelligent content he wants to bring.
Someone else's content.
Intelligent.
Most people do. You know, the people that fucking restream me live and comment with zero effort. Yeah.
Yes. Get fucked.
That shit.
I'm drooling right now.
Okay.
I'm drooling. And apparently, this is way more fun and intelligent than what you do.
So,
these fucking mouth drooling idiots. There's like 10 people restreaming him right now. It's a really hot day. I'm pretty sure all the boyfriends are out there.
2,000 views. People are loving it. Part 1 of the Cost of Concordia. This was...
And the thing is, I'm more transformative than he is because he gets taken down for copyright stuff when he's live and I don't.
Part 2, just under 800. Okay? The Ingoodening of No Man's Sky.
Mission 1.
So far, not even 24 hours, has almost 900 views.
It's all so intelligent, meaningful.
Maybe the Ingoodening.
There's so much meaning in this, I can't even find it.
Maybe it will.
There's layers and layers of meaning.
Enjoying seeing me react to gameplay stuff more than non-gameplay stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm thinking. So, yeah, you know, all I think is we'll see. Let's play it by ear. Let's see how the week goes. All right, and go from there. All right, and I'm curious. You know, looking at the stats and everything. I'm curious, quite curious. If that's really what it is.
All the fucking restreamers watching me right now, the mouth drooler fucking idiots.
Doing that content for you guys. But at the same time...
I love that molding. Keep molding, Phil. Tell us what's wrong.
What I told you.
Did you go for a hair transplant?
No.
Did you go for a hairline evening operation where they're gonna even your hairline so it's not lopsided like that?
I don't know how.
You go to a goatee restructuring operation.
People are gonna take these long form
because it's falling off.
I was reading stats and I got distracted.
Did you go to a snort sack reduction surgery?
I'll be honest, it didn't.
Tell us, Phil.
On Sunday, like the live stream. Didn't even do as well as if I had done 2 normal streams.
Valued back in 2010, according to him.
Of course, yeah.
0 views.
But now it's the contributions that give him value, obviously. And he's banning somebody.
Why.
Who's getting banned?
We're like, well, it's because you just did react the day before. Now you're doing 2 days of reacting. Other people were like, well, we like the long form react stuff, but maybe you're doing it too often. There's a lot of opinions. All right. So today is the final part of the Ingoodening of No Man's Sky. That's going to go live on the channel, and then tomorrow is Friday, so Friday is going to be the Feasting with Philio, which is me having Indian food, which is a crazy good Indian food feast. That was really fun. And then it's going to be a special vlog where I just talk with the audience for half an hour about the future of DSP React and the state of it and how it's going right now.
Literally just a board investment meeting. He calls it a special vlog. He's going to tell you how the views are and that he wants more of them.
The channel's been live.
And how we can do that. How we can do that.
Different things went with you know, the different shows, what I think is going well, what I think is not doing so well, and ideas for improvement. And what I really need is feedback on that video.
We need feedback. Tell me how I can get more views, you guys. Come on. I can't do it myself.
All the content on DSP Reacts will share their feedback because that feedback
flowers with functional illiteracy in English.
Flowers.
To the future.
Intelligent analysis, dude. There we go. Of course it's analysis. He's analyzing by goat laughing and saying that things are interesting. And explaining exactly what's happening on the screen.
What could be improved? How could it be improved? Is there new content you want to see on the channel I'm not doing? Is there content on the channel you don't think is working? You know, I'll be honest, some of the content I don't think is working are the reviews, which is hilarious because people ask me to review stuff for years and years.
Are they mouth droolers?
Watch shows and review them, and I kept telling people I'm not a reviewer of anything but video games. I don't review TV. I don't review movies or anything. The few times I did were like Iron Man 2 and Inception. We're talking movie reviews I did over 10 years ago.
Inception.
People liked them.
Didn't that come out in literally 2010?
I bring this content back directly because of your requests. And it seems like the only stuff that did well was me reacting to The Last of Us show. And I think that the Joker movie, the Joaquin Phoenix, and the movie The Whale. Outside of that, every other review I've done isn't really getting any traction, nor is anyone really even commenting on them. So because of that, it makes me feel like maybe you don't want that. Okay, outside of that, what else could I do? I can't go to the movies every week.
Why not?
Movie. It's not viable.
How is it not viable? A movie is 2 hours long, dumbass.
You expect me to go to the movies every week, spending, you know, $30, $40 to see a movie?
No.
To come back and make $2 on the video? No, I'm not going to be doing that. Doesn't make any fucking sense.
Why not?
Things that are on demand, like
yeah,
TV
there
shows
we go.
and stuff. Sure.
We're not investing in the channel, you guys. We need to get a guaranteed return on investment instantly.
Like, no, there's nothing.
And make a profit. That's how we need to do. This is Mr. Business right here.
Right? Maybe later this year,
$40 to go to the cinema.
Season of The Boys is coming out. Maybe I can watch and review that.
Of course.
If there's something on another on-demand service you want to see, like I said, I'm gonna probably get rid of Hulu this
Big of
month.
Soren, he hates any content that requires effort. Obviously, he's just used to getting so much revenue from not putting in any effort. What's the motivation to put in any effort?
What is it that you'd like to see me do? Obviously, it's not going to be older stuff. Seems like people don't seem to care about me reviewing older stuff. Even stuff from like the last year hasn't really gotten much or any traction. No one really cares. So that's one of the topics I discussed in that video. I hope you'll watch it tomorrow and give me your feedback. Please leave comments on that video so
Please
I know,
leave comments.
You know how to improve that channel. In general, the channel's doing well.
Please
I'm
leave
actually
comments.
really enjoying it. So I hope that you guys will continue to watch the content there. Okay.
Channel is doing well. I mean, compared to DSP Gaming, it's doing well, but by very little bit.
Okay.
This video from the Q&A video from 3 days ago and some random reacts got 500 views, dude. This is your new channel.
Star Wars, which hopefully is good.
Come on, man.
Now, you may have noticed in all the things I just mentioned, there's one thing I have not mentioned, and I'm going to address it now because I don't want people to think that I've just decided to drop it. Ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about Redfall.
Oh, Redfall.
Right, Redfall is a game that came out on Tuesday on Game Pass. It is the next
fucking piece of stinky duty.
Studios. This is the same studio that made
Okay, enjoy this rant.
The same studio that made the Dishonored games, the same studio that made Prey, the same studio that has made countless good games. Okay?
Do we get to skip to the present?
Redfall
1 in chat
is
if you want to
fucking
skip,
garbage.
and 2 in chat if you don't want to
I
skip.
can tell you that because my wife played it, and I watched her play it, and it was the biggest waste of about 90 minutes that I think the two of us have ever done in our lives.
Okay. I get it. Okay, we're skipping. That's a lot of ones.
That literally
It's almost like we're on level 1.
activate properly or do anything. So here yesterday, my wife and I
restart the story.
And we had some time, and I said, let's try Redfall.
We reboot the story. I skipped like 2 minutes.
Let's give it a shot.
Bruh.
She downloads the game, and first of all, they make you make their stupid Bethesda online accounts. Like, wait a minute, but I just want to play it single player. No, you still have to make a Bethesda online account. I don't want to play it online. I just want to play it for myself. You still have to make a Bethesda online account. So step one is a fail. Step one, you should be able to play the game however you want.
Zero
Don't waste
transparency.
my fucking time if I don't have any intention of playing this game with other people.
You waste my fucking time.
He's so fucking salty about a game he didn't even play. It's his wife played it.
Right from the get-go. All right.
He's just salty because he wants to be a part of the club of people who don't like Redfall, which is most people that played
Immediately
it.
you notice the graphics are terrible. The first scene is you see yourself on the ground and you look at your thumb and your thumb is all blocky and shit like it's on a PS2. I was like, what? So she gets up, she starts walking around. We're just looking around in the environment. The textures are all pixelated and fucked up. There's things like posters on the wall that are completely blurry. They never bothered rendering them properly, or they just don't render properly at all. You know, the gameplay is atrociously bad. It's just like, you think, oh, this is the kind of game it's going to be like Dishonored, so you're going to use stealth and you're going to use takedowns. None of that. The game is literally just run and shoot everything. There's nothing to it. Like, run and just shoot everything, blow it away. And when you have the ability to, if you're fighting a special vampire, you impale it with a stake to kill it after you've shot it enough.
Okay.
That's literally it. Oh my god. So you start walking around this open world environment. It's completely empty. Like, the streets are completely empty, and their justification, oh, the vampires took over. So where the fuck are they? There's nothing there. It's literally an empty city you're walking through. The streets are completely empty. And then it's hilarious. So our first encounter, where do you hear this? She's in the open world, all right? And she had just started walking around the open world. And we see what appears to be a vampire. We can't tell. He's standing in front of a house in the air. He's got 3 what appear to be force field shields rotating around his body. They're like neon blue.
Oh,
and
I've
he's
seen
just
this.
standing there in the air floating.
Okay. He's a vampire.
He's not moving. He's not making any noise. He's just standing up there floating. And we're looking up there like, the fuck is that? And we're wondering, is it a glitch? Is it not supposed to be there? You know what I mean? Like, is that even an enemy?
I imagine both of them just sitting there being like, what the fuck is this?
Oh, these fucking idiots.
So we're just kind of like
just imagine it's just him and Kat looking like this up in the air. They're not even looking at the screen. They just look it up in the air.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
What?
So she walks by the house, and as she walks by the house,
big old Storm Martin for 16 months, man.
Disappears that.
That's a baller.
And he appears in front of her with like an animation. So what was supposed to happen was that asset, that enemy was supposed to be off screen somewhere.
Okay.
And was supposed to scripted jump in front of you and attack you as you walk down the street. But they couldn't even put it in a place that made sense. They put it in front of you, floating in the air.
Yeah, Kat was crying.
What the fuck you're looking at? And this was all over the city. This wasn't like once. This was like all over the city. There were enemies just floating for no reason, fucked up in a wrong spot.
What he should do is just play the game for like 2 days and then release a super toxic review, calling it like the biggest piece of shit of all time and saying a bunch of like racial slurs in the video. He's gonna get 1 million views and then he's gonna get banned. But it's gonna be fun. Come on.
Goes to the first hub.
Come on,
in the
Phil.
game.
Do it.
All right. And there's a ton of NPCs. Oh, cool. So you talk to each NPC. Each NPC will probably have a role. You talk to the first NPC. Mm-hmm. Did I press the button that said, let me try this again. Blech. What? Press it again. What the fuck? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. That's all the NPC says. It literally has a talk option
Isn't
for a
the
guy to
irony
cough
of a
and
level 1
spit at you.
gamer, incapable of self-improvement or
And it's like
evolving,
half the
complaining
NPCs
about
are like
unfinished
that.
games
They have
palpable
nothing
given his
programmed
sheer
into them.
laziness?
It's obvious.
Dude, you're getting banned. He's improved so much. He's changed so much. You see, he's wearing a different t-shirt than last time. That's change. Like it or not, he's evolving. It's a different t-shirt, man.
NPCs standing around doing literally nothing. And apparently they all have a bad cold because they all are making weird bodily function noises. Like, what the hell
like
is
when
this?
DSP
It's
burps
just
and
so
snorts
fucking
and
bizarre.
belches?
And then the combat.
Is it like that?
What I've seen in the reviews, the reviewers all say, well, if you play this game with a team, it's piss easy. Because apparently the difficulty doesn't change if you play it solo or with a team. It's the same difficulty no matter what. So if you're playing with a team, you literally just walk through the streets, and as the enemies will be floating in front of you and then teleport in front of you. You fight them, you wipe them out in 2 seconds, and you move on to the next area. There's just no challenge to it at all. It's terrible. Well, guess what? My wife was playing it solo. It's the complete opposite experience.
Oh, it's too hard?
The enemies start mobbing you.
I mean,
and you have no way to stop them.
Kat was
There's nothing to
playing
get
it
them
though.
off you. So you just die and die.
But
and
this
die
is
over and
like
over.
Kat is literally worse at video games than like game journalists. She's really bad.
It's like, what the fuck is
and
that?
of course, she's not a streamer anymore, but judging a game based on that, it's like, I don't know, man.
The moment you get one of the special vampires...
I mean, I know it's a bad game, but...
The moment one of them shows it does like a grab
I can't
attack,
really
you're
take
fucked.
that as a
You have
very
nothing to stop
objective
them,
opinion.
Because
right?
everyone else is already beating you up.
Can't
And by
trust
the
it
way,
very
healing
much.
is not instant. When you hit healing, it takes a bit to heal. So you can't even heal because you're getting hit by 4 directions, and then you just ganged up on and destroyed.
Oh, Kat got ganged up on.
So you either play it single player...
You should be used to
and the game
that,
is
though.
A buggy piece of shit, unfinished mess that's
We can
too
handle
hard
it.
and not fun. Or you play it multiplayer, and it's a piece of shit, buggy, unfinished, boring mess that's too easy.
Okay.
There's literally no medium.
So this was like a 10-minute segment leading up to him saying that he's not gonna play the game.
To the game.
Are you gonna play Dead Island?
By the way, the graphics are terrible. They really are. Like, they're atrociously bad. It runs at 30 frames or less. When the enemies start to gang up on you, the frame rate dips even further, making it literally unplayable. Like, the enemy will teleport in front of you. Oh, okay, you try to shoot him. Now another one's coming out, and all of a sudden the whole screen chops up.
I would like every game that comes out to be a 10. so he can have no
fuck was
fucking
that? How was I
excuse.
supposed
And he's
to
gonna
defend
play
myself?
every game, and
I
then
didn't even see
the
what
tips are
happened.
gonna
Look
dry
at
out.
this.
And it's like, dude, I'm playing this game.
that's
It's a
the
game of the
in a
year
nutshell.
contender. Where's all the support?
It's pathetic. It shouldn't even be a game release. It's obvious the game isn't finished. When you have floating enemies, NPCs with no dialogue, there's nothing here that screams the game was done. I don't know, again, who is working in charge at these studios, whether it's Arcane or Microsoft, because Microsoft owns Arcane. How the fuck are you in charge and let this game be released? I just don't get it. The moment they said, oh, we're releasing it, but it's only 30 frames. We couldn't even get it to run at 60 frames yet. We'll patch it later. Are you seriously not seeing that's a red flag? The game's not done? Like, why would you release it? You have to be insane. And they are. Apparently, I mean, this is a joke because here's why this is a big problem, okay?
Landscapers outside, you can hear them. It's like machine guns going
Is
on.
monstrously in the lead for market share. Why? Because
Yeah, it's helicopter. Because the hate army is coming, dude. This is what he's been avoiding for 2 days. They found him.
PS4 dominated. Xbox One was way, way, way behind, okay? So, this console gen, even though, arguably, the Series X and the PS5 are almost equivalent in most cases when it comes to performance of the games, most people wanted a PS5 first because they
This
already had a
is
PS4 last
a
gen.
segment
That's their
that
go-to console.
overstayed its
That's what they
welcome
trust. That's what
10
they're gonna go
seconds
with.
after
That's
it
what they're going
started.
to desire. So you know Sony's going to have that advanced market share. And they have. The last 2-3 years that these consoles been going head-to-head, PS5 has always been in the lead. All right? Now, Microsoft has tried to counter that 2 ways. Game Pass and buying up a bunch of game studios.
Still talking about console wars?
Game Pass, I feel, is working, at least with awareness.
All right, this
and
gets
value for the
enhanced
consumer.
speed.
And I think the people who have the Xbox consoles have Game Pass. I'd be surprised to hear someone bought a Series S or X and they didn't buy Game Pass. Like, they're missing out on value. You know what I'm saying? Like, you'd be kind of silly to not have Game Pass and have one of those consoles. So that's great.
What
The
if
other
they
thing
don't
that's
care
now
about the
around
games that are on
we're starting
Game
to get
Pass?
the first slew of games coming out from these Xbox-owned studios. This was supposed to be like the first of many games coming out since Microsoft bought up everyone. And this is the first one, and it's terrible. All right? So now, and one of the game news things we're going to talk about today is that Microsoft is about to have a big event coming up in June. It's going to be their, what would have been their E3 event, but there's no E3 anymore. And it's going to be all Microsoft exclusive games and a big Starfield expose. We'll talk about that in a few minutes when I get to
Starfield. What? A Starfield expose?
Of that, okay? But basically,
really,
from what I'm
really,
seeing, all right, we really need to get
those
how
cholo
can I-
landscapers are sending shooters essay.
yeah, the landscapers, they're pulling up.
saying we really need.
They had enough of this bullshit, man.
Some buy-in. And
We need some buy-in. They turn into DSP. Guys, we're gonna need some support. Redfall, it's been slow, man.
Microsoft having Redfall come out like this week literally did the opposite. It said,
Yeah, we need some
"Listen,
buy-in,
we're
you
nowhere
guys.
behind.
We're releasing all these quality games. You guys love them, but like it's been slow. So can we get you to buy some more consoles for us? Come on, Xbox X, Xbox S, Game Pass, Xbox 360, Xbox One, Xbox Two. Please buy them. We need that buy-in.
Studios.
Please leave some comments on this expose to let me know what you think.
Our first offering is a piece of dog shit, right? So this is not good. What they need to do now is start pumping out information about games that will be polished, will be fun, and will be worth playing. Because I'm going to be honest with you.
Like Dead Island 2?
When you take a look at Starfield, what we saw last year was not promising. What I saw of Starfield last year was we already took existing assets we have from games like Fallout, and we slapped them together with assets from No Man's Sky, which isn't even our game, but we just copied all the ideas from that fucking game, and we made a hybrid game that's basically 2 games in 1. That doesn't mean it's a good game. It just means you copied someone else. And by the way, No Man's Sky is not a great game. It's a functional game. And it's
How do you know, though?
Over the years.
But you don't know the current state of the game. Bill, you haven't actually played the game. You played it at launch and you hated it because it was broken as fuck and bare bones.
It took 6 fucking years for it to deliver on its promise.
No.
That's a problem.
No, it was basically what they promised within, let's say, a year and a half, maybe. They released like a really massive thing. And since then, they've just been adding on more and more stuff for free.
Right? So now if all you're going to do is take No Man's Sky and add Fallout elements to it, that's not a great game. That's something we've already played before. If you're going to make a new IP
We want something that literally is new. Give us something fresh, something interesting, something unique we have not done already. We're not just looking for a hybrid experience of two things taped together. We're looking for a unique game. Starfield doesn't look like that.
I mean, yeah, Starfield doesn't look that great.
So,
and it definitely that demo vertical slice gameplay that they showed, it's not giving me a lot of confidence.
That they're not going to be these inferior experiences like Redfall seems to be, and hopefully Starfield will be good.
So he played it a little bit on Twitch. All right.
Because I feel that if Starfield,
yeah, it's definitely not a game for him.
Like, people are not going to trust Microsoft anymore. If you want the value console, you get an Xbox. But if you want the good exclusives, you get the Sony PlayStation. And that's bad. That's really bad. They should each be in direct competition. Not one is the discount value console, and one is the
Why
high-end
don't
console.
you just buy the console based on the games that you're interested in playing? Because I don't have an Xbox for the simple reason of that I'm not really interested in a lot of the games that they got. A lot of those franchises I can either get on PC.
I am happy I did not play it on Tuesday.
Which I
know
have.
It would have been the biggest joke of a stream. It would have been a waste of everyone's time, yours, mine. That game is completely a joke of a
I think it would have been pretty fun though, because he would get super salty over a broken ass game.
Early release advanced preview. I would have been like, okay, right? Like if that was, remember the other game, We Happy Few. Remember when they had their early release preview? If that's like the equivalent of what Redfall is right now. Remember how unfinished that game was? That's pretty much what this is. And it's like, then maybe you could accept it. Not tell me this is actually a full-fledged game. There's no fucking way it is. You're out of your mind.
I was thinking of getting a Series S the other day. I was in the store and I was like, hey, maybe.
So no, am I playing Redfall?
I'm like,
fuck no. I'm not wasting time on it. I have other games.
I would only
to
play like
that would
Forza
be
on
much
it.
Better, right?
And I can play Forza on
stupid
PC.
waste. So, yeah, no Redfall from me. Don't expect it. You're not getting any content of it. It's a dog shit.
Okay.
It's a waste of everyone's time.
We could have just jumped to that part.
So, I think this is what it's going to end up being. It's going to be a slimline PS5. I don't believe it's going to be any more powerful.
What are we talking about? Let's go back a little bit.
Different models, the digital and the disc version. It makes it easier for them, especially with hardware shortages, which is what I think they learned their lesson from COVID, that, oh my God, if there's hardware shortages, we're fucked if we're making two different models. So I think this is what it's going to end up being. It's going to be a slimline PS5. I don't believe it's going to be any more powerful. I think that would be stupid. I don't see the point. People are not utilizing the power of the...
Such boomer truly believes console wars are ongoing.
But because he lives on Twitter, right? His social interactions are his stream chat and Twitter. So you go on Twitter, you're actually going to be convinced that the console wars are still going. Because the dick eating is crazy. People go crazy. Taking sides and shitting on the other side and making straw mans and making shitty fucking posts. If you're on Twitter, you can believe so many fucking things are happening that are not actually happening in real life.
PS5 as is, why do you need an even more powerful machine? But the rumor is PS5 Pro's in development. Dev kits are going to go out to first-party studios in the next couple of months.
PS5 Pro.
By the end of 2023.
Sweet.
They're estimated to launch early next year. I think that's bullshit. I think what it is the games media not doing full research and overhyping something that's not true.
What?
I do
Did
feel
you
there
do
will be another
full
model of
research?
PS5, but it's going to be a slim. That's my feeling. I mean, if I'm to think about the market, I don't think anyone wants to drop $600 on a PS5 Pro when the
He
PS5
did a market research.
isn't being utilized to run games.
How not?
You know what I mean?
What's this motherfucker talking about?
But I could be wrong. That's just what
I could be wrong. But now we just, you see, he shit on games media. Oh, those fucking idiots. They didn't even do the research. But, you know, I'm just like assuming stuff. I don't know, man.
Another rumor.
Another rumor.
Assassin's Creed Mirage. If you don't know what this is the mainline
next Assassin's Creed,
game that's supposed to
yes.
play more like classic Assassin's Creed. You know, ignoring...
Oh, back in the day when you couldn't even crouch.
Origins, Odyssey, and Valhalla that were played more like Witcher and open world experiences. This game's supposed to be a more streamlined, maybe 20-hour core Assassin's Creed experience similar to the original games. So the rumor is this game is now coming in August. This is according to a GameStop employee who saw the game now listed in their system for an August release. Seems like GameStop leaked it. They weren't supposed to have that in their system yet, but someone loaded it early, and it showed up, and the employees have seen it, and they're starting to say, yeah, it's listed that it's coming out in August. So the thing is, they haven't done a showcase for it yet. They haven't really even talked much about it yet. But
they're rattled, dude. They're terrified.
Event, Summer Game Fest and all that coming up within a month. So chances are, if there was going to be information about it, it's going to be very soon. So it makes sense that this might be coming shortly. Okay, I guess we'll find out. We're gonna see soon, but that
man claims he's loved the market, asks his dents for how to run his business. Makes sense.
It does definitely make sense. That's his market analysis. Is going on Twitter and reading a bunch of replies for people that are super biased in one direction or the other. That's analyzing the market and then just making some shit up based on what you want to believe. That's his market analysis.
I would play
Big ups Ice Age.
20-hour classic Assassin's Creed game in the summer too. If anything, if it comes out in August, my God, yes, please, let's have a flip of attitude. Let's have game devs and game developers and game publishers stop saying, oh, games can't come out in the summer. Yes, they can. And games have been successes in the summer. Look at a game like Ghost of Tsushima. The problem is these marketing focused people have their heads up their butts.
What?
And they just focus on the holiday season so much, they keep releasing games during the holiday season and cannibalizing each other and hurting their own game sales. If they would spread their fucking games out, they would sell more. It's just hilarious because the data they use to say, oh, games don't sell during the summer, is they look at game sales during the summer. I'll see they're low. There's no games that came out during the summer. How can you have game sales statistics when no games come out in the summer? Though games that did come out, like Ghost of Tsushima, sold crazy good.
Because it was a good game, dude.
Talking about? The data doesn't
that game could have sold well if it came out in January or February or any other month because it was a good game.
So it would be great.
I remember it came out August the 1st because I pre-ordered it and it was fucking worth it. It was great. Still haven't finished it though.
Actually, a good summer for games, which would be great.
Because I set it aside for way too much.
Now let's confirm it. June 11th, Sunday, all right, is the Xbox Games Showcase. It starts at 10 a.m. Pacific time. No information on the length of the show yet, but judging by previous shows.
Also, yeah, and during the summer, people go outside the most out of the whole year. People go on vacations and holidays and traveling and stuff because the weather is real good. So it wouldn't make the most sense to be releasing stuff when people are actually the least likely to be at home and being able to play video games.
I would guess an hour to an hour and a half. Very rarely have they ever gone 2 hours, probably about 90 minutes, I would think. But then the weird thing about this is, directly after that ends is the Starfield Direct, where what they're doing is they're saving Starfield. They're not going to talk about it in the Xbox Game Showcase. They're going to have a show just for Starfield there. So essentially, I would think this would be like a 2-hour block where it's going to be Xbox stuff and then Starfield. All, this is the big chance for Xbox to shine. Okay, so let's hope that that's the case and that it does well. And I hope that we get good information. It's not bullshit. I really hope so. Or I guess we're going to find out. So that is, that is June 11th. Put it on your calendars. I'll have it on my calendar. Yes, obviously that is something that I'm interested in, either live reacting to or rather
than picking your face, man, in your ears. What's wrong with you?
Do a recap reaction show after the fact. Since you guys seem to like my recap reactions way better than just the live reacting, right? Maybe that's what we'll do. Because the thing is, when I'm live reacting, no one really cares anyway. I'm just being honest. Like, I did live reacts last year.
Because you don't add anything to it. You just say, wow, who fucking cares about this? This is so fucking stupid. Why are we watching this? Bleh. Like, of course nobody's going to care about this. It's like you're watching the Raw thing, but worse.
And I loved it.
And the Raw thing is already not that great.
And then right in the middle of season 2, the writers went on strike.
Hold on, let's, yeah, I skipped too much.
It was the late 2000s. I distinctly remember when it happened because there was all the writers in Hollywood feel like
there's
they're
a writer's strike
in some way, and they go on strike. Now, the last time this happened was the late 2000s. I distinctly remember when it happened because there were shows that I was watching on TV. Remember that show called Heroes that was supposed to be?
Oh, Heroes got ruined.
So the show started off super strong.
Heroes got cucked by the writer's strike.
And then right in the middle of season 2, the writers went on strike. And when the show came back, it was the worst written show ever. Entire characters were erased from the show for no reason or killed off, forgotten about.
Dave is on the money with this one.
Got horrible, and it got canceled within, I think, 4 seasons, and none of them were good after season 1. Like, literally, the first season was the only good one.
They fucked that show up. What happens with
writer strikes is, you either have scabs coming in to write, and they're filler writers that aren't good, or the shows get put on hiatus for so long, now you have to rush to get the shows out once the writers are back in their jobs, and everything gets ruined.
Yeah, I saw Mighty D is back, and also a lot of channels. Maybe in the end of the stream, I'll go through all the ones that are back.
We've been talking about. It's about live streaming. It's about all these on-demand services, the Netflix shows, the Disney Plus shows, the HBO Max shows, the Hulu shows, the Amazon Video show, all those shows, all right? And basically, they're now, all those, that content is now being live streamed, right? It's not just, oh, you go to the movies or you watch it on TV. It's now all live streamed. So what the writers are finding now is all the contracts they're signing are old school contracts, meaning, hey, if the show gets this amount of views, you get paid this much. Or if it gets syndicated, you get paid this much. Or if it makes this much box office, you get paid this much.
The problem is the shows, a lot of these shows, are making the vast majority
Why
of
is he
their
talking so
viewership
fast?
or
Because I put him on
demand.
1.2 because he sounds
on
like
the
a human
services,
being
but
like
the
that.
contracts aren't
Otherwise, just
reflective
a
of that.
drunk dude.
So imagine you're a writer and you write a show that blows up in popularity, or you write a movie that does really well on demand, but because your contract was based on box office and things about like television, you make almost no money on it. You wrote one of the most popular shows there's out there and you're not making any money.
GTG
the fuck
is
that?
right. It's too little
So the
too late
writers
for
essentially-
film.
It's been like that for quite a long time, man. He's just in denial. That's simply what it is. At this point, he's just in denial. There's nothing that can save him at this point. He is so entirely reliant on everybody else for everything. He is completely incapable, as a 41-year-old man, to take care of himself, look after his business, and just live, basically.
All the profits. Okay? So it's funny because there's actually a lot of Hollywood talent who are on the side of the writers.
Big ups, Paul J. Brazel.
Because some of them are getting screwed over too. And they're like, this is not right. This is Hollywood. You know, technology is evolving, and Hollywood is not changing the pay structure so that everyone's getting fair treatment. So right now, apparently, all the late night talk shows are now on hiatus. Anything that has writers like that, frozen. A lot of the narrative.
Best thing to happen this year is all the late night shows are gone. They should start restreaming DSP. James Corden got fired, so he should just start making DSP restreams.
Because the writers aren't writing anymore until they get better negotiations. With
Oh
these
yeah, sorry, the volume was too low.
to get paid properly for their work. If this is the case, then that makes sense. If this is really what's happening, you know, all you can do is look from an outsider's perspective. I'm not a writer. I'm not involved with the situation. This is the information I've gotten through a little bit of research. Seems to me like
Only thing he writes
you know,
is
this
his
a
bills on
situation
a
that
piece of
they do
paper.
deserve to be paid for their work. Imagine if you just weren't getting paid for your work, right? I mean, that's ridiculous. So I guess we'll see what happens. The last time that a writer's strike happened was around 15 years ago, and it lasted a good amount. A good long time. And that's what I said. Certain shows were just literally ruined. And by the time they came back, there was no point in continuing, but they tried and they all failed. So I'm wondering, will you see, like, what are the most popular shows right now? Just think about some of the ones you may be watching. They're new and you're watching new episodes. Imagine if it goes on hiatus for 6 to 8 months, comes back, and the show's completely
I like the show, it's called From.
That could happen.
It's in
happened
his
15
second
years ago. I
season now.
distinctly remember it happening.
Episodes air on Sundays. I like it a lot. It's very
So
Lost-esque. It's kind of like Lost.
there you go.
Hopefully they don't fuck it up.
We'll follow this story. I'm interested to see what's going to happen with this story and how long it's going
Because
to
they're
last,
making too many mysteries
Now,
that
the last
might
thing I wanted
not
to
pay
talk
off in a satisfying conclusion.
Now
And
that
then
we
it's
are
gonna
about
be
a month away,
It's gonna be tough, man.
from the
I'm gonna
release
cry.
of Street Fighter 6. Finally, Capcom is basically doing a lot of information and basically disseminating a lot of information. They're doing these exclusive press events for people to come in and play the game.
The way
and a lot
he
of
mocks
information is
it.
now being shown on the internet about the game.
Exclusive press
Some interesting
events.
stuff. For example, okay, there's no more multi-button press moves in the game at all. Do you understand what I'm saying? Probably not. If you're not a competitive Street Fighter player, you probably don't get it. I'll give you an example.
Yeah, you need to be a former pro.
Characters such as E Honda, Blanca, Chun-Li, okay, to name a few, have always had moves where if you press a button a certain amount of times, it activates a special move. The 100-hand slap is what? I think it's 4 button inputs with Honda, 4 punches. You like piano the buttons and then you get it. Blanca, his electricity.
Blanca.
Chun-Li, her lightning legs, okay? These moves exist in the game, but they've now made them motion moves. They're all motion moves, okay? Now, some people are speculating, well, that's good, because sometimes you can have inconsistency with multi-button tap moves. I think competitive players would beg to differ and say, no, actually, that's not the case. If you're good and you're competitive, you know what I'm saying? You're going to be able to do the moves. Some people are speculating it was an accessibility deal where they wanted to make the game fully accessible, and if you have these moves be multiple button taps, they're not going to come out. But then again, I believe that's bullshit too. Why? Because people who need accessibility are just going to do the 1-button special moves anyway. They're not going to care about doing a motion. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's a little weird. Here's why. Because you might say, well, what's the big deal? Who cares if you multi-tap or if you do a motion? Like, for example, Honda's 100-hand slap is now down, down, back, back, and punch. So it's like a backwards fireball motion plus punch, and he does a 100-hand slap. So who cares if you do that or if you do the button taps? Well, here's why some people are speculating this might be an issue that the devs didn't think. When you're doing the multi-button taps, since it's all a button input to do the special move, you are free to use your joystick in any way you want. So to give you an example, let's say you're E Honda and you do a 100-hand slap. As you're doing the 100-hand slap, you could be charging down back. Now, when the 100-hand slap ends, if the enemy moves and tries to respond to it, you could either do a sumo headbutt immediately, or you could do the butt splash immediately, because you'll have that capability. You have the charge. If you had to go down, down, back, back, and press punch to do the 100-hand slap, you're not charging for one of those moves. You are charging for the headbutt, but you're
no
not
more
charging
skip,
for the
guys.
butt
We're
splash.
live.
So you used to
We're
have
doing
an
this live.
option of what you could do after 100-hand, and the option's been removed. Now all you can do is the headbutt. So a lot of people are saying, you might be removing options for these style of characters. That's true. And I guess essentially we won't know till the game comes out and people start playing it competitively. You're not really going to understand
competitively
the difference. What happens? Another thing is, there's two control schemes in Street Fighter 6. There's modern and there's
old
classic.
school.
Now, apparently, for what I'm to understand, you can still do inputs in modern mode and the moves will still come out.
Hello?
But modern mode is the mode where certain things have shortcuts to it. So if you play in modern mode, basically you're gonna get easier moves out and stuff. And what people are saying is the damage output is the same. So if you can do moves more easily and you get the same damage output, what's gonna be the incentive for people to play on classic mode in any kind of a competitive level? Unless tournaments outlaw, which again, no one's sure yet what's gonna happen in widespread tournaments. What if the game is now dumbed down to just doing button pushes?
Why are you buffering, Sir Sway?
Any kind of synchronized inputs for special moves, right? There's a debate about this right now, and I'm wondering what's going to happen when the game comes out and you start seeing tournaments, and I don't know. Like it does seem like it could be a concern. Like I understand the accessibility, I get that, but accessibility is fine, but not if it completely changes the face of the game and makes it easy mode for everyone. Now, where is the level of skill and execution required to play your game? Essentially, you don't want Street Fighter to turn into Smash Brothers. Sounds like that's what they might be going for, right? Now, again, for me, do I care? No, I don't.
He doesn't
because
care.
I'm not going to be playing this game in tournaments. I don't give a
shit. He
shit.
just brings you the
So
news
they ruin their fucking competitive
by
scene.
speculating
I mean, that's on them, I
endlessly.
guess. They're going to ruin competitive Street Fighter. Go for it, just for the sake of having 5 times the players or whatever. But for me, I kind of see it as, I don't know how that's going to work. I guess we'll have to find out.
Hello, Mr. Sway?
And go from there. Now, another thing is that on the positive side of things, people are noticing a lot of really nice positive touches when it comes to Street Fighter 6. For example, Zangief, for no good reason, has like 5 or 6 different normal throws. And he hasn't really had this since classic Street Fighter 2. In original Street Fighter 2, Zangief has like 1 or 2 throws per button. So he can throw you with medium punch, heavy punch, medium
Mr. Sway?
kick, heavy kick.
There we
Then he
go.
has directional
I wish I
throws
could
as
skip
well,
through this.
pull
This
down
is
forward.
this is some ass.
Has like, I would say 7, 8 normal throws in Street Fighter 2 over the years. Plus, of course, he has his command throws like spinning pile driver and stuff. Now, why'd they do that?
Hey, he got the
Because
pile
they
driver
wanted
like the Undertaker.
Right, he's a grappler. They want him to look like he's a more authentic, like he's a real pro wrestler style fighter. It makes sense that a Greco-Roman
Pro wrestler style.
have a bunch of throws in his repertoire. But what's happened is, in recent Street Fighter iterations, they just removed all of that. Oh, he has 1 normal throw. That's it. So now in Street Fighter 6, it's like they went back to the old school level of appreciation. and detail.
Zangief Kogan,
now
yeah.
has, like 5, 6 different standard command
He wants all the Zanga maniacs out there.
throws. Depending
We're all
on
my
what
Zanga maniacs,
press the
brother.
buttons, it changes the properties of the throw. And of course,
I'm gonna
this is
throw
also
you,
good
dude.
because it could help for things like positioning on the screen. Like, let's say in one situation, you have a character, you want to get him away. You could toss him further. In one situation, you want to get a character into the corner and grounded, so you do a throw
Okay.
that does
Put him
that.
on the
And you
top
have these
rope.
options.
Do a
It's gonna let him
superplex,
control
and then a
better
leg
after he
drop.
gets a throw. So hopefully, these throws have use, and it'll be kind of neat. I think that's actually a neat. feature.
bruh,
Every
look.
character only having
So now, when I don't care about the things he's saying, I'm paying attention to the motions he does, and he just picked his ear and then looked at it.
let him control.
'Cause he's
better
very
after he gets a
curious
throw.
about what's up
So
there.
hopefully,
Look at this. Nice pick.
these throws have use, and it'll be
And
kind of
now, oh, we're glancing right at that hand. Oh, what did I pick out? Oh. It's not gold. Okay.
I think that's actually a neat feature.
Someday it's gonna be gold.
Only having the 1 or 2 generic.
You haters are gonna see.
It. Zangief getting those back is neat. So it's kind of interesting because you're hearing all this stuff now that we're only a month out, right, from Street Fighter 6, that is. Now we're hearing all of this very interesting stuff.
He's just on his phone right now.
That could be good or bad. And again, this is what's going to happen as we get closer to its release, impending release. You're going to have more and more information come out that's going to either be good or bad. Like, for example, one of the big pieces of speculation right now, everyone's wondering, who is this new character, JP? Seems like he's an older gentleman with a long white beard and a cane, and it seems like he has control of the psycho power that M. Bison used to use. It's psycho power. Like, if you look at it, it's psycho power. Kind of dark, he goes psycho. That all of M. Bison's powers used to have.
Like he's
in the lore
Post
of
Malone.
Street Fighter 5, M. Bison was destroyed.
Can we get a rock? Of course.
You beat him at the end of the game. Both him and his soul and everything have been destroyed.
Let me tell you something, brother.
So who is JP then? And it's funny because everyone's speculating maybe he's someone else who knew Bison, or maybe he's the mentor of Bison. Maybe he's someone else from Shadaloo. That used to be the organization that Bison ran, and he's a survivor of Shadaloo, but who knows? Well,
maybe he's from Connecticut.
Because now I said
he does
Let's Plays about the game, and there's been a win quote.
He got gout.
From JP, and he's talking.
We need some gout representation in media.
The win quote says
we need a drama on Netflix that's about a person who suffers from gout, and everybody makes fun of him.
So for those who don't know, M. Bison, when he was in control of Shadaloo, would brainwash assassins from all over the world and have them work for him. And he had a group called the Killer Bees, also known as the Dolls.
The Dolls.
They were essentially killer assassins, women, femme fatales. And Cammy was one of them.
Is that where Dalzim comes from?
His bidding. And so
he's one of the Dolls.
He's talking to her and he's calling her my little doll.
My little doll.
That's Bison. So is JP M. Bison? And he's jumped bodies again, but it showed at the end of Street Fighter.
The Fatale Dolls.
That doesn't make sense. And a lot of people are speculating maybe he was also in control of Shadaloo along with Bison.
How come such a prolific content creator? Because he's not a shill, dude. Come on.
So it's kind of interesting.
He's just being honest.
Now is starting to go out there, and people are trying to figure out the.
People don't like honest people in media. Just want those.
And that's
shills.
a neat thing. I think this game is going to be.
He says it like it is, or like he thinks he is, or like he thinks other people think it's not.
At this point, games
or something.
Advanced to the point where
just
people
says things.
White hot excited for
basically.
This one. I am too. I hope it's good. I hope we're gonna have a lot of fun with it.
Okay.
All right. We got about a month to go. The hype has begun. Street Fighter 6 is almost here. In my real life, and just have a good time on stream.
Oh yeah. Okay. We get a pity segment. Hold on.
Thank you for understanding. All right. That pretty much covers everything I had to talk about on the show today. What I will say is thank you guys again for being patient on Tuesday. Thank you for understanding.
Tuesday.
Thanks to everyone again who reached out and were very nice to me. I really needed that. I am going to likely still be kind of in that messed up mindset. I'm going to do my best to, be here for you guys and make content and forget about the crap in my real life and just have a good time on stream. That's what this is all about, okay? Today, it's a normal streaming day. It'd be great if you could support the streams. As you see, sadly, we lost a ton of members this week, likely because there were probably member bombs at the end of
member bombs
March
expired
at the end of April.
The radiation went away. The fallout from the member bombs went away.
Memberships that had lapsed. It would be great if we could get some re-upped memberships or maybe some gifted memberships to the community today. As you can see, we have a lot of people on stream. Outside of that, any kind of support today is obviously greatly appreciated, whether it be on the YouTube side with super chats, super stickers, memberships, gifted memberships, whether it be
tips.
On the tip side with tips and getting our tips rewards out there, whatever it may be. Thank you guys in advance for any kind of support.
Somebody, he's about to read like a $200 tip. That shit's coming
up. And now,
up.
without further ado,
it's coming up.
Let us get to our shout-outs.
Shout-outs. Let's see. Now we're gonna actually start counting the cash.
Who re-upped their membership for 7 months. It says re-up 7, sweet. Thank you, Screeching Cantus, for 7 months of support. Soul Potato 7 re-up for 11 months. Thank you, Soul Potato, for almost a year of support. And then SMR Tad 2086 re-upped their membership for 17 months and says the following: to show you how bad the writer's strike is, that movie Transformers 2, where there were racist twin robots,
That was the result of the first writer strike, and essentially
Oh no, the Transformers movies, they're known for their amazing scripts and characters and stories.
Yeah, that movie, that was, what was it, Transformers 2? I saw that movie and I literally decided I would never see another Transformers.
That movie was great because they filmed action scenes before they wrote the script, so they were just making up action scenes. It's like kids playing with actual Transformer toys. There's just no story. They just made some action happen.
I never did. That was it for me. I tapped out. I was like, that was so bad. I couldn't watch another one. And there's been tons more, and I'm just, I can't waste my life. Sorry. Thank you, SMR.
Can't waste his life. But Champions? Yeah, give me that 4 a.m. poll.
Let's see here. Tips-wise, got a couple small tips to shout out for now. Hopefully they're real. Let's find out.
Hopefully they're real. How would you fake a tip?
All right, first tip is just a $1 tip with nothing attached, just an anonymous $1 tip. So thank you to the anonymous $1 tipper, our first tipper of the day. Let's get that up on the leaderboard.
But what, bro? You know you have a bigger than $1 tip. We're just like, and he has to turn around right in on the leaderboard. We need to count it up. Okay. You know there's like more than $1 up.
Tip here.
So you're gonna update it every single time you get a tip. Is that what we're gonna do?
Says, can you give a shout out to Victor and
Victor?
Wow, I have absolutely no idea how to pronounce this name. Shout out to Victor and shout out to Taejasan. I mean, Jazz. I'm not even gonna attempt it.
What?
Thank you for the $1 tip. They said, we like watching you.
And some dude wailed out on 10 gifts. So there we go. We hit the goal for today. Massive positivity.
Serious or not. But thank you for the $1 tip.
Thanks for the $1. Okay. Let's count it up.
All right, so guys, that is what we got for shoutouts.
Oh, that's it?
So if anyone wants to talk for a little bit.
Dude, come on, man.
Some time to kill, a little bit of time to kill here at the end.
So they only express positivity by writing him emails saying, hey, Phil, I guess, I hope you're doing well, I guess.
Carliga says,
what does he say?
If you haven't seen the Phil Spencer, please take half an hour to watch it. It's the best industry insider review of Microsoft. You can watch it during DSP Reacts. I can nominate it. I would do that then. Red Gamer says,
so he's not watching a half an hour video.
DSP Reacts, dumbass. Will learn and adapt to the changes. But here's the point that we're making. Okay, Street Fighter has always been a very competitive game that needed at least a modicum of competitive skill when it comes to inputs and timing and things like that. Now, we have seen a watering down of Street Fighter controls ever since Street Fighter 4.
Where's 1 minute, man? He's gonna come at the break.
Double tap a corner, press punch, and get a short U kick. A lot of people had issue with that. Some people didn't. You know, it's all like
1 minute man is always post break tip.
Or is it that the game should actually have a challenge to it, right? If literally the game now plays like Smash Brothers, right?
Oh, I would like to smash
the game down to a level where there's no execution input difficulty at all.
I don't know. This pre-stream is making me aggressive.
Spacing and usage, right? But should there be a level of input challenge? There always has been in Street Fighter and Tekken and Mortal Kombat. There always has been. Are you saying we don't want that anymore? We're eliminating that entire level of challenge. We don't want any moves you do in the game to be challenging whatsoever. They're all just easy mode, can come out whenever you want.
But that's what accessibility is about, right? It's making it easier for people that don't have the same physical capabilities as you do.
In a fighting game, there's 3 levels of challenge.
Or the normal person.
Timing.
Not Phil, because he's already in the accessibility bracket.
Slash execution. Whoa, you don't need that one anymore. Right? So, okay, but I mean, now you're changing the whole nature of your game. Is that what people want? Or do people... I always loved having a level of input execution challenge. I did. It wasn't just about timing or, you know, when to use. It's about actually having the skill level to pull off that difficult combo or that reversal on the fly or whatever it may be.
Who is 1
and now if
minute
you're
man
saying
exactly?
You just
nobody really knows, Cool Beans. There's no definitive proof of who 1 minute man is. Many people say that it's Planet Jeff, a former DSP supporter that got doxxed. And after that, he just went away. And he's a very, very prominent DSP supporter. He sent him actual thousands of dollars. Because he makes a good living. So that kind of makes a lot of sense if it was him.
I think what they're trying to do is sell this game to the most people possible. And they feel that if they make the controls as lax as possible, the most people will buy it. They're going back to their mentality from Street Fighter 4. That's why they did that in Street Fighter 4 as well. So I guess we're going to find out. I don't know. Okay. I received a 10-member bomb from SMR Tat. Thank you so much, SMR Tat, for supporting the channel.
He can't say my move
So
didn't come
congratulations
out.
to Blastoise
Online
91, John
tactics.
Smith, original
Anymore.
recipe.
That's the thing. He would like to have as many excuses possible. Because if there are no excuses, then it's his fault. And this dude loves excuses. He lives for excuses. He's like the excuse human.
And Wiley Wolf.
A big ups,
Congratulations to
Rodrigo.
all of you on getting a gifted membership. Thank you so much, SMR Tad, for the 10-member bomb for the community.
Got a massive
I'm sure they're gonna
bomb.
appreciate that very, very much.
Baller alert.
And being that we kind of hit our conservative goal.
The
for members
conservative
today early
goal?
on,
And now
I
we're
would
just
say, hey,
increasing it.
Let's extend that to 6:30.
Let's
see if we can
extend
get some
that.
more progress today.
So
And
the goal is basically nothing. It makes no sense to have a goal when it's always going to be extended.
You know, we had
There's no
700 and
goal.
then
There's
last
no
week we lost a
reward.
bunch,
There's
so we're
nothing.
back on
It's
track now.
it's
Thank
just a goal post. It's not a goal.
I have received a $2 tip.
Oh, okay. A new top tip.
Let's see here.
That's awesome. Who is it?
This
Are they super
is
positive?
A fake contribution.
A fake contribution? What?
It is from a troll. A troll who's a complete idiot.
What?
Because they actually are trying to impersonate someone else. They're complete moron.
How is it
They
fake
think I'm
though?
Stupid. And they're rarely the one that's stupid. Because I'm not dumb. So thanks for nothing. You wasted your own time. You're a failure in life. Congratulations. All right, let's see what else.
You're a failure in life, bruh.
Red Gamer says, to be fair, now that fighting games have gotten more attention and they have a chance to grow and have big sales
Bro,
numbers.
how is it a fake contribution though? You still got the money. You got like $1.
Here's the thing, though. All right, I don't.
It's a
mind
fake
them
contribution.
down.
What the fuck
What
does
I
that
might
even
mind is
mean?
them actually
And
allowing
you
them
also
to
read it,
dump
you
on
moron.
competitive
That's
play.
the point. The point, because those people sending him the troll tips, I'm not saying do that because that's stupid. I wouldn't never give this dude money. But he gets to read it. He reads the message. It gets to him. Whatever you said, it reached its destination. And then he cried about it for a little bit. So for all that dude is concerned for the $1 that he sent, he might have probably gotten what he wanted out of this.
Do you see? I don't care.
So
if Street
wow,
Fighter
good
should
job
appeal
at
to
not
the
taking
masses.
the
I'd
bait,
love for it to
moron.
appeal to the masses. I would
You're
like
a
nothing
failure
more
in life.
than if someone who has no intentions of playing this game competitively can buy this game and get 20, 30, 40 hours.
But there's
of
more
content out of it and
efficient,
say, wow, that was a
free
great
ways
game,
to
great
troll
value.
them.
World
Way
Tour
more
Tour Mode was
efficient.
outstanding. I casually played online in.
You can just write him an email and
non-competitive,
pretend you're
non-ranked
his
mode,
biggest
and I
fan
had
and
a
then
great
tell him
time
to
using
suck a
all
dog
the
off.
input shortcuts, right?
Suck a dog
But when it
off.
comes to the competitive play, if you're removing
Oh yeah,
one
and
of the
video
levels of
comments.
challenge and skill
Video
required to
comments.
do
You
it,
could just write him a comment. You know
Does that
he's
make
gonna
sense?
see it.
I mean,
It's
again,
the
this is
same like
ultimately in the
getting a
hands of the game
tip.
developers and
You
what
know
they
he's
feel
gonna
they
see
want
it.
for
You
the
know
future
he's
of
gonna
Street
read
Fighter.
it. Yeah, it's not gonna be
I really
posted
don't have a
publicly,
stake
but
in
you
it
don't
because
care
I'm not
about
really
that.
concerned
You
about
know
being
he's
a
gonna
high-end
see it.
competitive player. You know, I'm just not. I received a $5 tip.
And now we got a 5. Okay, we're moving. You guys, it's happening.
From Ham Killer.
Ham Killer.
Ham Killer, is this you? It says Ham Killer.
Is this you? We need to verify in
Ham Killer, are
chat.
you here? It's hard to say because now it looks like we have people trying to impersonate other people.
There we go.
Ham Killer,
Paranoia.
are you
People
here?
living in his
This is
walls
really
trying
you.
to pretend
I don't think
they're
you've ever seen
Ham
it before.
Killer. Are we waiting for the dude in chat to verify it was him?
Not
Just
here.
to say,
So it's definitely
hey,
not him.
Jonathan Wilson, is that you?
Well, forget it then. I mean,
What?
again, if people are going to be stupid like that and they're going to say, oh, I'm this person, but I'm really not, I'm not going to count it because you know what's going to happen. It's going to end up being a chargeback and I'm not going to matter with it.
What?
Ham Lover says that's not me. All right, then forget
Oh.
it. Counted. Because you know it's probably getting
Now
charged.
he mentioned chargebacks.
idiots.
Maybe that shit's been happening quite a bit recently.
Let me make you seem
Because you know he hasn't talked about chargebacks actively since, I believe, the Snorlax King thing. Because he lost the chargebacks. I've seen evidence of this. Like, the dude sent us all the receipts, basically, to verify it got through. So this makes me think very much that he's been getting some chargebacks that he's been quiet about. Now, I'm not saying that's true, but it seems like it. Because he's been talking about fake contributions, real contributions, impersonations. I don't know, man. Making me think some stuff.
Zelda on Monday. I don't care about Kotaku getting blacklisted. No one cares about Kotaku anyway.
Nobody cares about Kotaku. That's true, though. I don't care about them. They make shitty articles.
Oh, yeah? Moxer says, since Zelda comes out next week, Friday of next week, maybe the tier maker we should do on Monday night is ranking Zelda
Yeah,
games.
Snorlax King for real. He got all his money back. He
Alright,
sent
that would be-
to
that would be
ALT
challenging,
Insider
I
all
There's a
the
lot to talk
receipts,
about with
actual
Zelda games. There
PayPal
really is.
statements. I've seen
Did you do
them.
that
Other
the other
people
night,
have seen
ranking
them.
Zelda games.
We
I
could
feel like
verify
there's gonna be
that.
a lot of people contentious and arguing with each other on that one.
And Phil completely no-sold that. He went completely radio silent after it happened. But when it was happening, he was on his day off, and he made this weird day off video, crying about it.
I think that's likely what we're gonna do.
When he was wearing jeans and a t-shirt you never saw him in, because that's his outside clothes.
Someone comes up with a better idea.
That's when he uses to go for supply runs.
Maker on
That's
Monday.
that outfit.
Okay.
That drip.
Steely Sam, no, I'm not playing Darkest Dungeon 2. I only played the first one very briefly. Okay. Yeah, so sadly we got this another idiot. It's just so dumb. This person is so dumb they keep tipping and saying they're other people, but I'm not stupid. I'm just gonna ignore them.
What? Because he can see your email. So yeah, maybe that dude is pretty dumb. But nobody knows, man. It's all behind the scenes.
You guys are absolutely right. We have 100 likes. You know what,
Mr.
guys?
Transparent.
If you don't mind, I think I want to go downstairs and grab a new bottle of bubbles.
Are you serious?
This one is very low at this point, and we're not really getting enough anymore.
What?
To do a full bubble blow.
Really?
So I think I would actually like to go get a brand new bottle.
Really? This is how we waste time now?
If you guys aren't aware, I've been increasing the frequency of bubble blowing. Not only do we do it for 100 likes, but let's say, for example, we do a stretch goal and we've been hitting members goals and stuff as well.
Really?
That as well, just to be nice.
This is a selling point, a bubble blow? Are we flexing about this?
Grab more bubbles. I'll be right back.
Are you serious? This is yeah, this isn't bubble blows. This is one of those breaks where he intentionally mutes the mic and goes and fucks around in the house. As you see, Jasper isn't here. So Cat is definitely downstairs. And this is one of those, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, you guys. He's not going to the bathroom. Is my assumption. He's going around talking to Cat and just basically generally fucking around and doing exercise. Because his doctor told him to do exercise. Perhaps. That's my opinion on the matter. That's the official statement of this pop-in channel. And we are live, and this is the podcast experience. The Level 1 podcast, hosted by an empty chair with a muted mic. At least he muted the mic. But the fact that he muted the mic is the most interesting part for me, because he didn't used to mute the mic. Even when he went to the bathroom, he didn't give a fuck. But recently, he's been starting to mute the mic a lot. It's very interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting. Some shady stuff are happening, you guys. With those fake tips, he's gonna check outside. Man, did the trolls pull up? Maybe the trolls are here. We need to check. Cat, get the shotgun. I'm gonna get the hatchet. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. This dude does so much shady shit for no reason. And that's what gets people speculating and discussing shit. And I accidentally closed all my tabs because I'm great. But yeah, there we go. So this is the type of shit that gets people speculating. When he just does shady shit and tells you he's doing something else for no reason. He could have just said, hey, you guys, I'll be right back. And that's it. But of course, when you're doing a podcast, you probably shouldn't be getting up and going and fucking around. Because that's kind of disrespectful to the people that are going to put this in the background when they're doing whatever they're doing and listening to this. And you're literally just not there for like 5 minutes and there's nothing else happening. He didn't play a video. He didn't even play music. It's just nothing happening. It's just a dude being not there and not existing. So yeah. Bloom Kid, of course, that mega supporter for a lot of months. Get a bubble hat and blow bubbles everywhere, of course. He should get a bubble gun, like Raven. And spread some positivity. So this is it. This is the stream experience, you guys. This is it. This is why he gets paid the big bucks. Yeah. Fantastic. Oh, you think he's gonna go out for a smoke? Imagine. I would love that. He comes back, he's giggling. He just took a dab. Everything is really funny. Everything gets an ack. Jasper walks in the room. It's like, oh, Jasper. What's up, buddy? What's up, Jasper kitty? Jasper? Yeah, would be awesome. And Kagome become a supporter, of course. Kagome is one of those people that email DSP behind the scenes to talk about their life struggles and thinking that DSP gives a fuck. That's hilarious. I love those people. They're so gullible. They're so naive. Thinking that this dude cares about anything you send him in a fucking email about your life. Dude, come on. Who do you think you are? His fucking friend? No. Snorlax King tried to be his friend by wailing out on him, and he tried to become a mod, and it failed, and then he got his money back. But fantastic. What do we have in his chat? His chat is still very quick, but of course that's what the experience is. Of course, we have a slow mode because people can't get too excited. You can only send one message at a time. Don't get too crazy. Come on. And then we have a 24-hour mode. So all the new fans that have been watching the on-demand videos when Phil wasn't here and they decided to show up, well, they can't say anything. So, good job. They can talk tomorrow. But let's take a look at his new intro. That one was really good, man, wasn't it? You guys love the new intro. That's basically the old intro, but kind of changed so he doesn't get DMCA'd again. The Leatherwood Podcast. Pixelated DSP green screen from 2015. Some random awesome effects. Then some more pixelated green screen. Yeah, this is the content you guys know and love. And almost tolerate. And he's still not back. This is not him going to take bubbles, dude. Going to the other floor in your house, picking up an object, and coming back does not take this amount of time. This is some bullshit, because he's been gone for actual 5 minutes at this point. More than 5 minutes. This ain't blowing bubbles. I'm just saying, I'm just being honest and transparent to the best of my ability without putting my family at risk. This is him going to do something else, man. It's a secret. Yeah, it could be taken as insulin. We don't know, but he can't tell us. Yeah. He can't tell us. And that is right. He muted the mic because he knew he would be gone for 10 minutes. Maybe not 10 minutes, but he knew he would be gone for a while. And you might hear something. But look at him. He's back with the new bubble machine. The new bubble thing. There you go.
The intro is a war crime and I am filing charges.
Yeah, definitely. We should take him to like the...
I'm going through this whole closet. I don't see him anywhere.
Oh, yeah. He couldn't find him in the closet, dude. Come on.
And I said, I'm looking for more bubbles. I know we have them. We bought a 6-pack.
Yeah.
Jasper years ago. I know we've only gone through 2.
Yeah.
Oh, I reorganized years ago. Those are upstairs in the other closet.
Oh, yes. He got a side quest.
So I came up here and I got him.
Oh, yes. Right. I believe you, Phil. Definitely.
A celebratory bubble blow for 100 likes. Actually, we're up to 127 likes in class.
Wow, that's insane positivity, dude.
Here we go. Ready?
Couldn't be more positive if he had HIV.
Ah!
Whoa, look at all these bubbles. This is the fresh bubbles. Look at them.
Popping in my face. Oh!
Phil is getting tips for an empty chair.
Well, I mean, if he got any during this segment, then those people giving him money, they're truly lost.
Oh, now my whole hand
got a fake laugh
because this one's full to the
I don't know if he genuinely likes doing the bubble blow or he realizes how fucking stupid this is. Because as he said multiple times, his demographic is
Derek, no, we're not doing
18 to 40-year-olds. You're blowing bubbles for those dudes?
That was a really good idea to do the Zelda rankings. I think that's very pertinent of something we can do because Zelda comes out on Friday of next week. So that's what we're going to be doing, I think. Unless someone comes up with a better idea. I think the Zelda...
Hey, the champ is here. Is he?
Okay.
Is he? Oh, yes!
Jade, it's very possible JP could be M. Bison's mentor.
The champ has arrived, everybody. Hide your women. Or men. Or hide yourself. Hide everybody.
Thank you, Alex, for becoming a member. Actually, it wasn't a re-upping. It was a full upping. It counts as a new one. So thank you for that. Let's see here.
Look here.
Let's count that as a fresh new membership. Also, Bloomkit did 2 super chats. First when he said rank Disney and Pixar movies, then he said get a bubble hat and blow bubbles everywhere.
Yeah, Bloomkit is definitely a mature adult. He might even have a business degree.
I think that'd be kind of neat to just open a bubble gun that's full of bubble solution.
What?
and it shoots, go in the room or whatever, because I could like shoot it this way, they like fly with the fan, they'd fly towards the camera.
Oh yeah,
I think that'd be pretty cool as long as they're not expensive. You would think they're
as long as they're not expensive. What is expensive? $500?
Okay.
We can't even invest in a fucking bubble gun.
Kagome,
Can't do anything.
memberships,
But
it's
yeah, those
workshop,
guns, like the cheap ones, cost like $5, man. Come on.
Alright, Kagome, thank you for that. Let's continue. I received a $5 tip. Oh my god.
Is it
now
fake?
I get it. So they're claiming they're Varda. Alright. Now is Varda here? Is Varda actually in the chat today?
What?
This person did a $5 tip, says I'm claiming to be Varda.
Peak paranoia.
I want to do a shout out to Ham Killer. But the first tip did not say that. The first tip was like,
yeah, Varda is here, dude.
like, oh well, is this Ham Killer?
He's so paranoid. His brain is melting.
So it's still not real.
What?
All right,
bro. The dude said he's here.
I'm still not counting it.
Look at him.
Varda says it's not them either. So obviously this is someone tipping and trying to impersonate.
He said it's not me, and he says no sorry, no sorry, I'm poor. What the fuck? What the fuck is wrong with these people, bro? What is happening?
All right. I like to take a shit in the woods.
Awesome.
$3 says Boogie actually appeared on Side Scrollers. He talks about how you didn't want to do the Keemstar thing, and I don't blame you for not wanting to work with Keemstar. No shit.
Yeah.
This is not news. I have told you guys how many times I deny I want nothing to do with that man. Right? Right? This is not like rocket science news. Oh my god, breaking news. Is it? Okay, anyway. I got a $5 tip from Steely Sam. He says, here's a real tip. All right, well, thank you, Steely Sam.
How do you know it's real? Steely Sam, show up in chat. Are you in chat? Samuel Wilkinson.
Our first real
at
$5 tip of the
Sam Wilkinson at gmail.com. Are you here? Do I have to say what your address is so you can show up?
For you as well.
Sam?
My animations page is
Samuel?
That's not good. Let's see if it works. If not,
Samson?
Relog in or refresh.
No, it's not here, man. It's fake. He's fake.
I don't know.
He's fake, dude.
Getting 3 loading bars. It's not looking good.
What?
Did it play? It did. It just took forever.
Oh, this.
Hopefully the next one doesn't.
This
take
dumb
that
shit with the animations, man. It never gets.
Thank you, Steely Sam, for hopefully the first legit tip
good.
of the day. I appreciate that very much. Okay.
Oh, is the checkmark dude in chat?
$1 tip.
Is the checkmark dude? He's attention whoring. Let's check out his channel.
So just ignore the idiot.
If he's a checkmark and he's in DSP's chat, his channel must be popping. Steely Sam, let's see him. Yo, this dude is crazy.
Edward
He's blasting positivity. Look at this. Assorted DM advice.
Edward
You're getting DSP numbers.
You've been in
with bigger DSP sub count. Whoa, this dude is godlike, man. No wonder he's wailing for DSP. He's not even wailing. It's just cucking out. It's fucking awesome, dude. He's the best. I love his thumbnails too. When it's just a contemplative pose in text.
He's real in the chat, yeah. But
no wonder he makes those big views.
I didn't tip. All right, it's probably the same person. It's probably the same person trying to impersonate a bunch of other people. So I'm just going to ignore it. Okay. All right, so. Thank you to let's see here. Brosif did a super chat. He says, send good vibes your way. We're here for you, Phil. Thank you very much, Brosif. I really appreciate that. Let's get that on the leaderboard.
And Derek has a very meaningful message at DSP Gaming. Did you ever play with
17 also re-up their membership?
Did you ever play with bubbles as a kid? Me and my friends had bubble guns and bubble wands.
Now, the villain,
the champ,
in
the champ, the champ, the champ.
It's the villain, just the villain.
The champ.
The person is called the villain X. I always get him confused. Says I should just be taking off.
Yo, it's the villain.
Every week. Listen to me, everyone. I would love to do that. I think if I had 2 days off a week every week.
And the villain is straight up baiting, dude. Not even masturbating as he's used to.
The pet
He's just baiting.
Maybe housework stuff. Get all that stuff done one day, and then I would have a whole other day to spend with my wife that would be meaningful.
I can't do that.
Why
have
not?
to work 6 days a week to afford everything in my life.
Pay my bills?
I'm behind on things. You understand? This is not a situation where Phil can just take time off.
Oh, he's behind on things.
Time off.
Oh, that's an interesting reveal.
Wow. Why do you think? Do you really think
He's behind on things, you guys? You see how he snuck it in? You see?
I don't want to spend meaningful time with my wife. I've been telling you guys I've been wanting to do stuff with her for years that we haven't gotten to do. You know, I can't do it. I need.
He's behind on things.
Had more viewership. If I made more, if I was in a better position, I could do a 5-day-a-week.
There you go.
I would love that. I can't do
that. Could possibly be your reveal. Possibly. He's behind on things. What makes you? What do you think he's behind on? Perhaps taxes? Because he's Mr. Taxes. He's Mr. Taxes. And now we're out of nowhere. You guys, I'm behind on things.
Eventually, yes. You know.
And also, yes, the villain had a video where he admits that he's in his he's literally 30 years old and he's popping Viagra because he can't get it up, even though he's not even having sex. He's getting stood up by actual escorts. So yes, he is a character. He's great.
Because I had 1 day off that I wasn't supposed to have. I'm behind.
The villain is great.
I'm behind now.
Oh, he's behind on that.
In my life, I have to take a day off to handle it, and I'm now behind because of it.
He's behind because he skipped a day.
Problems, you understand? So, yeah, I can't do it. I want to and I can't. All right.
Yeah, he's quite literally an actual incel. Quite literally.
Pickleman,
he's a quote-unquote black pill guy, which is basically an incel.
Okay. What was the last sandwich that you ate? Here's your question. Did I ever play with Bubbles as a kid? Said Derek. Yeah, I did. I liked Bubbles as a kid.
You like Bubbles as a kid?
You know what? I used to have the giant one. You ever had the giant one? Where you can go, whoa, make a giant bubble? I think I had one of those at one point. I'm pretty sure I did.
This pre-stream is,
So,
I don't know.
It says he missed the word interview. Phil's interview from today on the Xcast. Phil answers about Xbox Game Pass production issues. It's worth watching. I would say, yeah, if you want to nominate it for DSP versus the Internet, great, do it. I don't know. I don't know what level member you are.
Dude, look at this.
Production issues. It's worth watching.
Look at this, and I'm gonna mute it so you don't pay attention to what he's saying. Picking the ear, pretty casually, right? Look at the left hand motion. Wipe. He's swiping it like it's a credit card. God damn, those jammies must have been heavily fertilized.
At this point.
Inside and out.
Thursday for a Saturday show. There's no way we're
oh my.
To forewarn you, you might have to nominate it for next week.
What a great dude.
Driving it too fast, and I rode in that for a while, and it was not a very good experience, to be honest. Those cars, his father was stupid.
Wait, what? Who's stupid? We need the context for this.
No, I've never ridden in a sports car. Or what's considered to be a sports car.
Why not? You had a BMW, dude. Come on. You could race in that.
Closest would be,
The villain isn't even bad looking. Such a waste.
That doesn't really matter. If you have zero confidence in social skills, it doesn't matter. You can be the most handsome guy alive. You're not going to be able to sell that. You're not going to be able to convey that to other people.
Schoolmate.
So it doesn't matter.
Camaro.
I don't even know how the dude looks.
His father bought him a fucking Camaro. His father was stupid.
Okay.
And my friend drove it and destroyed the car, driving it too fast. And I rode in that for a while, and it was not a very good experience, to be honest. Those cars are so narrow and low to the ground that if you're like taller than 5'6", you end up smashing your head on the ceiling and shit. They're really not that comfy, at least back then in the 90s.
Okay. So he doesn't even want to have one. He's better with a Corolla.
All right.
Hell yeah.
I received $1 tip, but let's see if it's legit or not.
Let's see if it's real.
Nope.
Legitimacy reveal? Nope.
Where is it?
0.
Someone named Danny.
Danny. Do we have a Danny here? Roll call?
You email me at darksidefil@hotmail.com. You explain the situation of why you think you were maybe unfairly blocked. You send me the link to your YouTube channel. I look at it and I determine if I want to unblock you or not. And just to forewarn you, if you're...
This is about being unblocked from a live streamer who plays video games, this chat. This is what you gotta do. You gotta do less things to get a fucking passport.
Someone who I recognize was trolling and being a dickhead, I'm probably not gonna unblock you. Especially these days, I'm not in a very good mood. Okay, guys, we have to end the show. I know that the show...
What is stopping you?
...extended for me to go get fresh bubbles.
Yeah, you were gone for like 7 minutes.
We have to end the show now and actually try to jump into some gameplay here. All right?
All right, fair enough.
Fair enough. Are we stalling for more tips? With the 1 minute man, he's gonna be at 31. So that's something. Come on, you guys. We're getting close to the glasses
For a
goal.
sandwich shop, if not Subway. Literally anywhere else. You go to any of their competitors, whether it be Jimmy John's,
Jimmy Jad's,
Potbelly, Jersey Mike's. You could go to a local deli. Local deli probably better than anything. You go to your local supermarket, which probably has a deli that'll make you fresh sandwiches of high grade materials that are way better than Subway. Literally, you can eat anywhere. Quiznos, you can eat anywhere else and get a sandwich, and it's better than Subway. I couldn't even tell you, like, it would be hard to find a place that's worse than Subway. Okay. All right, guys.
All right.
Thank you very much for. I told you the podcast would be long. Indeed, it was. I do.
Oh yeah, it was. It was like 2 fucking hours.
A great show. I didn't even mention the new intro. So the new intro that you saw today on the show is.
It was an hour and 40 minutes. It's not though.
Every piece of that show is original, made by a viewer. It cannot be claimed by anyone legally.
Okay.
It literally is nothing copyrighted in there. That the green screen stuff is my footage. Everything else was done by this person completely from scratch. All right, so no one's gonna be able to hit this with false copyright bullshit. So that's good. I don't have an outro for you.
Phil, what happened with the copyright strikes, Phil? What happened? I thought the channel was gonna go away, man. It was really dangerous. What happened with that? We forgot about that? You were gonna sue people. You were gonna get a lawyer. Where did that go? We just forgot about it, huh? We forgot about it. We got the best that we could out of it. We got some money out of it. We forgot about it. It's gone. We're not even gonna say that they got cleared up or that it's not that dangerous yet.
Yet, I have to think about what I want.
What happened with the lawyer, Phil? You were talking to a lawyer.
For an outro?
Now it's all just memory hold. It didn't happen. Somebody's gonna bring it in chat and be like, "Hey, Phil, what happened with the copyright strike? What the fuck is this dude talking about? Copyright strikes?"
To do music for an outro.
Look at this fucking idiot. Get rid of him.
Right, but in the meantime,
what lawyer?
Thank you very much for watching the show, and I hope you enjoyed it.
And
all have a happy spring.
Oh, we still do this in May? We don't have a new thing. Okay. We don't have a new transition screen.
That's like perfect. Okay, good. That's perfect.
Yeah, he just kind of forgot about it, and then out of nowhere, a lot of channels just got back. They got back from quite literally being deleted. Those channels were quite literally gone. So let's get a rundown of the channels that are back, right? And let's give some shout outs before we end this stream. Let me just pop up the audio a little bit. You can hear the background music, right? You should be able to. So first off, on the positivity bandwagon, we got The Outsider. The man, the myth, the legend, The Outsider. He is back. Ack. This is the link to his channel. If you don't know, obviously, you should know. Let's get this fucking idiot
Why
out
is
of here.
Duspo Dent moved into the Dent Protection Program?
Yeah. He completely vanished, dude. But it's most definitely him doing it. I mean, I'm not saying most definitely him, but yeah. I'm just saying it's possible. Wait. Oh, the King Sly channel is back. There we go. It's back. Wow, that's triumphant. That's awesome. There we go. King Sly is back. Next up, who is back? Yeah, we want to give a shout out to Big Guy for the quality content. Let's post his link up in chat. Post up. Let's give a shout out to who else? Let's give Goat Lucy a shout out. He's been putting out stuff consistently. New video 24 minutes ago. Let's give somebody else a shout out. Snort Burnell is back. Flames cleared. Everything dropped. We're back on the grind. Video from 2 days ago. Triumphant segment. Snort Hogan is back. Clips from 11 minutes ago, 54 minutes ago. You know, he's back on the grind. Who else we got? Dick Stroking Phil Vlogs is back. He got some claims against him. They're all cleared up. Splash.
Baller alert.
Who else we got? Mighty D is back. reinstated back from quite literally oblivion, from the chaos realm. He is back. He has returned triumphantly. Let's see who is back. Blooper is back. Remember Blooper? You will. 6 months ago was his last thing, but he is fucking back, dude. No, Dark Dave is probably not coming back because he got cucked by the real DSP, and he's probably not getting back. Who else we got? Cat Roller. Cat Roller, he got some copyright strikes, but he is back. Even though he might have not made his videos public yet, but I would assume he is back. I would figure. David Davidson is back. His actual channel got deleted, I think. He didn't even try and copyright the, like, do the counter claim. But he's back. Who else is back? We got Super Crazy is back. Super Crazy is back. There we go, because he had a second channel as well. There we go. Super Crazy is back. I think Duty is back as well. Everybody is back. All the boyfriends. The whole gang. Forbidden Math. Yeah, Forbidden Math is back. I think he is, right? Oh yeah, here he is. There we go. His channel quite literally got deleted too. And I can't think of anybody else, but I'm very surprised that King Sly was back, which is very surprising. YouTube actually gave a fuck and did something about it. Crazy, crazy.
I need my boyfriend. Yes, everyone, yes.
So I guess that's it, man. Let me forward you to somebody who is currently live. And I'm gonna go and do something else. So the summary of this pre-stream, I guess, is that things have been bad, things have been tough. He's not gonna tell you why, because it's none of your business, but it's your business to feel bad about him and write him emails about how he should do better. So yes, if that makes some sense, then I guess that will make some sense. Anyways, see you around. See you around. Big ups.